Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the stream. We will be starting shortly. Hello, hello, hello. God damn it. Hello, everybody. Wow. I think I was muted. Okay, so I think we'll start with the excavation until more of you guys join. Can't believe I've been talking alone. Hello, Salty Pretzels. How are you? Vroom, vroom. Okay, cats, no problem. I think we can do this. So yeah, while we wait for the stream, I was thinking just playing a loot excavation, a thread loot excavation. That'll give us more points. Minecraft story mode. What do you mean Minecraft story mode? Oh, okay. Now, you know what? It's 1 minute. I think that will take more than 1 minute. We're getting ready. We're absolutely getting ready. Everything seems to be running smoothly. Perfect. Yeah, maybe if I have a little bit more time, like 2 or 3 minutes, I can do a loot excavation. And only speed loot excavation. How is this called? Win rate. A win rate loot excavation. That'll be cool. Okay, we're about to start. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Tonight, we are going to play the new intervallo that we unlocked, S.E.A. We're going to the sea, boys. Honk, 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 honk to you too. So, last time, we finished Canto number 4. It was an absolutely fucking goated chapter. Very long. Took us 3 streams to finish. But it was it was so good. It was such a good chapter. I freaking love the story of this game. And now we go to an intervallo. We're going to play the sea. I have no idea what's gonna happen. It seems odd, okay? It seems like a fake sea. But I am sure nothing bad's gonna come from the city, right? The city's absolutely not gonna be bad. Really, it's just everything's gonna be alright. So yes, we should absolutely jump in. Don't forget to like the stream that you're watching. Pretzels, that's for you. And cats, please like it. It helps drive people in. And well, we should absolutely start. Not that one. Shh. Wrong mouse. Wrong mouse. Okay, so here we are. Also, I don't know if you can see it, but I have like almost ready, almost everything. So once we level up, once we play one episode, we're gonna level up and we'll have enough energy for the whole time while we're playing. So just that to take into account. The beach episode. Ew. Okay, so one thing I don't like is that this looks like a bitch, and then this looks fucking awful. Anyways, jumping into the beach episode. What's gonna be? It's been about 2 weeks since we took care of the job at K-Corp. And the immense dullness of traveling through a nest by car was just starting to sink in. Pretty sure I saw a road that looked exactly like this one 30 minutes ago. The way roads are built in the nests and backstreets is rather dissimilar. If we were navigating the backstreets, we would have been able to find a shortcut through the alleyways and corners. But navigating a nest in an automobile means driving through this absolute abominable traffic and congestion. I get it. Hello, Begin, how are you? Welcome. The sea's here. Yeah, the sea's here. I guess that's why people with cash to spare spend it on W Corp's warp trains and such. I'll never be going into a warp train. I will never be going into warp train. The warp trains are... The boss fell silent, as though everyone seemed to simultaneously recall the warp train they saw in the mirror worlds. I think I prefer riding the bus. The Corp. Okay, did we miss something? I haven't seen warp trains in the mirror dungeons yet. Why don't we all take a nice little nap, like Hef? I'm bored to death just staring out of the window. I think they talk about identities. So we spent days upon days of boredom on the bus, making very little progress. towards a tunnel that seemed to lead somewhere.
거의 다 왔군요.
We're almost there.
터널만 지나면
The road will free up once we exit this tunnel. Just as Faust said, the traffic jam appeared to visibly improve, allowing us to make actual progress. The mirror worlds they mean are where the W Corp cleanup crew IDs are from. Oh, okay, thanks, cats. That's good. I can't see much yet, but I'm glad we're almost there. Speaking of which, our destination was... Yes, indeed. Once again, we were being blindly led along by our guide to who knows where. Don't you think it's about time he started telling us where we're going?
단태 씨가 목적지를 문.
Dante's asking where our destination is. I was asking if he could start telling us where we're headed before we leave, but I thought better of it. Yeah, don't piss off Virgilius. That's not a good idea.
이번 목적지.
Our current destination is... our final destination is a Lobotomy Corp branch located at U Corp. What was that, Ishi? You up? You spooked me. Oh, sorry. I fucking love Ishmael. I wasn't sure why Ishmael suddenly jolted, but I decided to carry on with our conversation for now. Wait, so by our final destination, you mean...
지금
We're currently headed to a temporary stop.
어디를 향해
Just as Virgilius finished his sentence, the boss emerged from a lengthy tunnel. Whoa! That's... I looked to the window, which had suddenly turned bright. And the cleanest sandy beach and the most turquoise blue ocean I had ever seen graced my eyes. Do I behold the Great Lake yonder? The Great Lake? The Great Lake? Okay. Don Quixote's enthusiastic exclamation. Sinners began waking up from their naps one by one. Ew. Now that's a sight I've not seen in a long time.
어머, 그래.
Oh, Greg, darling. You've been here before? I've only ever heard of this place. Never been there myself. The sinners each began excitedly chattering about the sea.
아니,
Wait. It can't be my turn already.
벌써
Oh, she's... Oh... Of course, except for one, that is...
아직
No,
다들
we're still not ready for this. Ishmael, you good? No, give me a moment. I need some time to think. While I was still worried about Ishmael's sudden gloominess, I had faith that she would be okay. She was always on top of things, after all. Besides, my attention was drawn to the bubbling enthusiasm that seemed to have possessed the sinners. I also love the fucking sound, you know? The song, I mean.
그러면
So, we're journeying toward the Great Lake?
대호수는
I've only heard of the Great Lake, but never saw it myself. So this is what it looks like, huh? Oh, perhaps our trying journey shall finally be rewarded with a seaside picnic. I went to seaside picnic.
태양을 즐겨보는 건
I suppose spending a nice vacation here could be a fun experience.
쉴 수
If we were permitted to rest, I wish to lie upon the summery sand and gaze up the skies.
난
Beautiful.
기다란 벤치에서
I could use some nice tanning on a long beach.
본인은 비치
I wish to try the game of beach volleyball with everyone, that is.
그거 재밌.
Sounds like the crack. I don't know what a crack is. The seniors were all eagerly chatting about things they wanted to do. It was nice to see them excited for once, but
이봐 안내장 봐.
hey, guide bud, are we really stopping at the beach? Everyone seemed to be conveniently forgetting the fact that Virgilius never mentioned if we were stopping at the beach. Oh no, we're gonna lose the beach volleyball. What do you think? He's smiling! Sharon?
바퀴를
Gonna hitch
돌아줄 거야.
wheels in a ditch. Screech! Oh my god. Please learn to slow down before fucking stopping the bus. The formerly on-track bus suddenly swerved and everyone was thrown around the bus as is often the case. What treachery is this? An ambush? No, this is our stop. The sinners got to their feet one by one, groaning with pain. What the... What? What is that? What is the name of the wings? Only the despairing cries of sinners echoed in the dark and damp view outside the window. Why? We were so close. Okay, I hope we do have a beach volleyball at the end. I want some nice drawings. So close and so far away at the same time. Very depressing, guys. Very depressing. Oh, we have I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna add Ishmael because Ishmael is good for these ones. She deserves it, you know. She deserves it.
가스 점화. 엔진 시동.
Beach volleyball. This is not good for beach volleyball. This cannot be. How are we to enjoy our vacations at a locale such as this?
놀랍게도 돈키호테
This may come as a surprise to you, Don Quixote, but Virgilius never mentioned that we were here on vacation.
아니.
Well, it is rather quiet and B, not bad.
이럴
Oh, what was the point of showing us that beautiful beach earlier then?
그러게요.
Right? I wish I never saw the beach. Then I would have been so disappointed.
아니 저기
But
바로
right there is the Afrisine beach.
왜 저리로 가지 않는 것?
Wherefore are we not journeying in that direction?
좋아 보이는데.
Its air appears pristine. Its skies are clear. Okay, but you can see a weird ass wall. I don't like walls.
이번 목적지가
Because another destination. This cannot be. The senior's faces grew dark with disappointment. Can't say that I wasn't a little excited to have some proper rest myself, but I had a feeling this was going to happen. Same. So, where's this exactly? It'd be in everyone's interest to focus on what's next.
이곳은
This is
21구
District 21.
유사
Back streets of U-Corp. Huh.
뒷골목이죠.
Damn it. We're not really ready for this.
맞습니다.
Yes. So that's why there hasn't been congestion since the tunnel. Because we're not in a nest,
그건 둥지만
that depends on the nest and their back streets.
때문에
So such generalizations are not encouraged. Okay?
이번의 경우는
That seems to be the case this time. However,
저 옆은 개인
is that a private beach over there? The water, its colors are very different from this side.
색이네요.
I see a boundary, as though hewn by a blade. Those are the telltale signs of the place's nature.
네,
Indeed, this is
호수죠.
the Great Lake.
여긴 원래
That's just how it's always been.
저렇게
You can assume that a well-maintained vacation spot like that is usually a nest territory.
영역
설명의 기회가 자꾸
My explanations keep getting hijacked. Wow, you deserve it, Faust. You deserve it. Does this place count as the back streets when it's so open?
뒷골목은
The definition of back streets
생겨난
isn't limited to literal streets between buildings. It's referred to all territories within districts not embraced by the nest. Right.
뭐 이런 쓰레기.
Look at all the minging rubbish. The place is in shambles. I'd be gobsmacked if these weren't the back streets. Oh, behold! Here there's a rather useful... A what?
왜 말을 하다
Finish your sentence. It moved.
움직였어.
뭐가?
What?
이 라디오
This radio. It moved.
20
Do the radios of District 21 scamper about?
뭐?
What are you on about? Oh. Crabs. Health thieves. God damn it. At Heathcliff's. Wow, I can speak today. At Heathcliff's cry, everyone turned towards a certain pile of trash. And there it was. All of a sudden, a monster. It's just a little crab, guys. It's just a little crab. No problem. We just deal with crabs every single time in the mirror dungeons. I don't know why you're doing so much a problem. The crabs are not an issue whatsoever. I want to see how much levels I get from level 0, because Rodion right now is level 0. And I really want to see through this canto how much levels I get with her.
보았나? 저건 이렇게
That's just cool as fuck.
우리의 확고한 승리가
And this Ishmael is good because I read the passives, and anything that has to do with the lake, she deals 10% more damage. So she will be very helpful in this canto. And this place in general.
총원 불경!
Also, we can absolutely just win rate this shit.
바람 들어오는데
깨우치시길.
So guys, how was your day? Are you excited to see Limbus again? I love Limbus. What if we can beat some shitty crabs?
어쩌겠지 잘 생각해보라고.
There's like I don't know what that is, to be 100% honest. I need to read.
저 해충들을 도려내.
Because I see that and I have no clue. Oh, they're dead. Oh, those two are dead.
길을 열어.
Yeah, the Heishu pack is a little bit strong. It's still very strong. A victory. We deserve that victory. By the way, use Pecodi's mommy in every fight, at least until after the Kanto. She has some cool, unique interactions with some of the enemies, and I forget who. We're using her, don't worry. I say we leveled up. Okay, so Rodion, when... Oh, it's only 42. Wait, okay, that's so... Oh no, yeah, that's so low. But she got to level 4, which is good-ish. And say we have 200 points now. Enough for us to play a lot of things. I made sure that happens.
내 명을 들은 시비수 결집이다.
Okay. Also, she deals more damage.
일기당 시비수에게 나왔다.
Well,
숨지는 자.
불가 위야
okay.
막아내지 못하리.
도끼를
I bet she has something to do with everything in the lake because she freaking hates the lake.
깨우치시게.
And we will still have to use her because it's her Kanto, so I do think that having her in the team every single time, it'll be a good idea, you know?
예상 못했나 봐.
Okay.
바람 불어오는 대로.
Also, I think I put everybody in the 37 level range.
시간이 있나?
So everybody should be very strong right now.
또아리를
Oh, except this guy apparently.
보지 말랬잖아.
But maybe I overdid it. Maybe level 35 would have been enough for this. I was not thinking. And I mean, extra levels just mean that we clear easier, and I can just win rate everything. And these crabs appear so much in the mirror dungeons that I'm really used to fight them.
튀울 수도 없겠구나.
Oh, the Harpoon of Obsession.
이참
That should kill.
필살의 집념이
Ishmael, you're doing a great job.
깔끔하게 물었군.
Even Gregor not being the complete level is just insane.
저기 잘 생각해보라고.
And there goes. I fucking love that skill 3.
깨우치시게.
So cool. So good. Absolute peak. Huh. So what are these bug crap things? Hey now, what are you looking at me for? What makes you think I don't know?
백안 봤어.
I wasn't even gawking at you. You're paranoid. That's what. Can't even talk about bugs around this guy. They are trash crabs. They're what? Ishmael interjected. All of a sudden. Trash crabs.
저렇게 등 딱.
They collect trash or scrap like that on their shells and use them as their homes and weapons.
지긋지긋한
They are
놈들이죠.
tiresome lot. They ambush people working by the waters,
튀어나와
attack
공격하기도 하고
those wandering in the area, and their numbers grow by the day.
하지만
But they are just one of the innumerable small fries of the Great Lake.
밀렸어.
What's more important and more treacherous is Ishmael? I was about to check in with Ishmael, as they probably shouldn't let this go on for any longer, but... Hey guys, already hard at work, huh? A couple of people in work overalls seems to be approaching from a distance.
미카.
Okay, you see so much trash, you see so much pollution. Wear a fucking shirt, man! Mika, they're our valued customers. Watch your manners. Okay, I guess. What are those RNTs?
저것들은
I think she's calling them rags and tags. Rain, they're calling us rag tags. Do I really have to watch my manners? Shh.
적일 수도 있.
They could be enemies. You two, identify yourselves.
밝혀라.
정의에 대한 얘기를
Have you not been informed about us at all?
그래.
No, not at all. That's why I'm suspicious of you two. Coming up with seemingly plausible yet unverifiable identities, like spies.
저기요. 스파이.
I'm sorry.
너 체계적.
Wouldn't real spies come up with a more structured approach?
그렇겠죠.
Indeed, Autis.
SC
They are our cooperators who will be assisting us this time. What is this? Hi, Fuji! Nice to see you here. We're playing Limbus Company. Basically, we fight things and then we read stories. The stories are very cool, though. Then speak sooner next time.
반갑습니다. 미카
Pleased to meet you, Mika Rain. We are Limbus Company, also known as Limbus Company Bus Department.
버스.
Bus, right.
그때 그분도.
That's what that person said, too. You guys are the bus blokes.
LCC의 비
I was informed that the LCC, before team, was here first. By that person, do you mean... Sorry, let me check the business card again. LCC, B, right. All accounted for.
확인은 끝난 것 같아.
Now that we're clear, why don't we continue this conversation back at the shop?
버스에 대한 것도 좀 보고.
Let's take a look at the bus too.
여기 계속 서서.
This is an awkward place to talk, you know? We're their customers? Yeah, what the fuck is happening? Okay, care to tell us what we're doing here?
간단히 말하자면
Our destination, U-Corp,
적진 뉴스
is a nest composed of various nautical structures. Therefore, Mephistopheles in its current form cannot reach there. Oh, we're turning the bus into a boat. That's cool. And the Great Lakes environs are unpredictable.
그 호수에서.
You're going to need a ship that can withstand such capriciousness. That's right. Which is why we sought out a contract with an adequate shop to modify the bus. Adequate, you say? Let's go in.
지난번 회식
Did our last staff dinner really hit the budget that hard?
만큼 시키라.
I thought we were allowed to eat as much as we wanted. I don't think that's the issue, Rhodia. Like Rhodia said, looking at somewhat dilapidated shop made me curious about the company's finances. But nothing good could ever come out of this conversation, so I decided to table the thought. I mean, I still don't know what the fuck Limbus Company does, you know? I know what we do, but what the company does?
부끄럽지 않았습니다.
No fucking clue.
의의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니
Oh, it's only 11, so we're almost done with this shit.
살아갈 수 있겠군요.
The boat rides.
레인, 나는 이 버스 좀.
Rain, I'm going to take a look at the bus. So why don't you get them to entertain the guests? Okay. The seniors were led into what appeared to be a workshop, packed with tools and various mechanical apparatuses. It seems to me that this workshop is capable of making more sophisticated modifications than it initially appeared. You recognize this? During the war, it was of utmost importance to have a general understanding of arms and gear workshop. This awkward conversation was cut short by a sudden and deafening noise. What's that sound? That was Mephistopheles' scream, or the alarm, rather.
죄송해요.
I'm sorry, I think I did something wrong.
지금 쿵쿵대는 소리.
Are those stomping noises also you, Mika?
저기요.
Look outside!
방금 마주쳤다.
They appear to be of the same species as the ones we encountered earlier. They do look pretty similar. They are not pretty similar. They are indeed the same species. Thanks, Mersault. Very good, very good. Everyone outside now. Outside? A giant enemy crab with massive shipping containers on its back loomed over us. Well, at least for a brief moment. We were soon overwhelmed by the sound of heavy metal scraping against the floor.
좌우로 산계해라.
Men, spread out.
저건 어디를 뚝게?
Where do we have to get cracking this time? Just as we were all collectively losing our minds.
당연히
It's snogging, of course.
대가
Ooh! A dark figure leapt down from somewhere onto the creature's head. Ah! Sit still. Quit struggling. Yup. Nice. A blinding light and deafening explosion assault the crab's shell. Oh yeah, we killed a crab. I would not eat it though. It feels like you eat that thing, you're gonna have a stomach ache or die, or both. Is it fleeing? The figure leaped gracefully from the back of the fleeing creature and slowly approached us. Ha! She quelched over the depressing mud flap in her swim pants and stood before us, a colossal harpoon resting on her shoulder.
아 그래. 너희
Right.
그 녀석이 말한
So you lot are the boss people that Bella mentioned. After some time passed, wow, a very abrupt cut, but okay.
시까지 포함해
Allow me to formally introduce them. With Olga this time. Olga? Is the same Olga? I don't think so.
도움을 주실
They are from the Molar
보트라는
Boatworks.
이름의 공방
Here to help us with modifications for Mephistopheles.
이야
I think it's the same Olga. Cats, it's the same Olga?
좀 쑥스러운 걸.
I don't know. Wow, we're getting a whole intro and everything. Color me flattered.
누님, 그래도
Big sis.
그냥 고객분들인데 행...
They are still or dear customers. We should watch our...
아우 내가 뭘 그렇게
Oh, come on. I didn't do anything wrong. Did I? Bugger. I didn't even do anything yet.
아직이라
Yet,
문제죠.
being the keyword here.
개업한 지 얼마 되지
Our business just opened, so there's nothing wrong with being a little careful. I'd imagine the sudden switch in your career path couldn't have been easy. Was it manageable? Olga, grade 5 fixer. Yeah, it's the same Olga! It's the same Olga from Library of Ruina.
뭐
Well, fixer? What?
해결사 줬어?
You're the fixer! I thought I had caught scent of a noble one. Wherefore hast thou strayed from the path of a fixer? The life of a fixer must have been a grueling one, surely. Where was thy most prolific district? Which association and which test hast thou taken to rise to become a grade 5 fixer? A workshop exam? At Tres Associations, indeed? Molar office is back, boys. Yeah. He's mad. Fine, yes, I understand.
미안하군요.
I apologize, Olga. Soon there will be peace and quiet.
붉은 시선.
The red gaze.
고맙음.
Greetings? I guess, blimey. It's been so long since I had to be so polite. Well, that's polite enough.
도서관에서의 사
It seems that people have been returning one by one from the books since the incident at the library. Yeah, it's the same. It's Olga.
당신들은
How was it for you?
우리도 뭐 다른.
Same story here. One moment I was like, I'm dead. Am I dead? And the next, I'm suddenly waking up somewhere around here.
이거 니카도 레인.
No Mika, no rain. Stomach hankering.
그러니까
Though, I should grab myself a nosh. Oh, are the same guys! And how did it go again?
크랩개가
A trash crab appeared. You fashioned a few things around you into a weapon, smashed its head, turned into a barbecue. Bob's your uncle,
맞아. 칠할
and Fanny's your aunt. Tasted pretty arse though. It's a trash crab. What do you expect?
그러다가
Then you started selling scrap metal from the back of those crabs. Okay, Rain.
오케이 레인.
How about I leave the storytelling to you, yeah?
저 올가라
That Olga lady got a pretty flippant personality, huh? Yes, she was great in library. Dante, what's this guy talking, Dante? Yeah, Rhodia, like someone else I know.
어머?
Oh, I have no idea who you're talking about.
엄마? 이건
Huh?
뭐래?
What's this?
뭐?
That's a prosthetic head, ain't it?
누님
Big sis,
그러시면
we'll be here all day if you keep derailing.
나요.
알았어.
Okay,
알았다고.
I gotcha. The woman they called Olga fell back, clicking her tongue. And a man called Rain came forward, bringing us up to speed. He was a fixer, working alongside Olga and Mika until they were all sucked into the library, getting wrapped up in these things called receptions. And just when we thought he was a goner, he suddenly began wondering and found Olga. They began collecting scrap metal together, with Mika joining along the way, and ended up running a workshop, almost like they used to run the office back in the old days. Oh wait, but this sounds a little bit safer.
책에서
So there wasn't any particular order in which they were returned from the books.
순서가
The patterns have yet to reveal themselves to me. What is he investigating? Virgilius muttered something to himself, looking at Faust, who stood near him. What are they planning? Faust nodded silently. Okay, Ishmael looks concerned. I knew that there was something between the two of them, but it was always about something apocryphal that I couldn't even begin to understand. Besides, I was starting to get worried about Ishmael, who was growing increasingly distraught. It was about time I talked to her about her sudden change. Ishmael, so you've been here before. It looked like you recognized those scraps from earlier. Oh, hello, In of Love and Hate. Oh, In of Love and Hate. Okay, hello, In of Love and Hate. It is I, the one who should get a life from Limbus Company. I never stop playing. I mean, it's a great game. It's a great game. I'm enjoying it. The story is the best part. Yes. Is that a problem? No, not really. I'm just wondering how they taste. It sounds like people eat those crabs.
무슨 의도로 그런 의미?
I can see plain as day what you're trying to do with that inane question, but
그래도 대답을 드리지.
I'll entertain it anyways.
크랩 차우.
Yes, I've had it more than a few times as crab chowder.
구역질을 억지로.
It was a pretty digestible flavor. Once I got past the vomit traveling back my esophagus. That sounds so bad. That sounds absolutely disgusting. I should get a life. Nah. Too much stress right now. Just enjoy games until everything calms down.
질문에 대한 답이.
Does that answer your question? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I didn't think that was the best question I could have come up with, but her reception was much colder than I expected.
그런데
I'll get to Canto. Oh, I can't wait to get to Canto 5. We're close. We're very close. So that thing's edible, huh?
틀림같이 생겼는데요.
It almost looks like an abnormality or a distortion. No, I don't think that's an abnormality or a distortion.
네?
Really? Then,
환상체와 뒤틀.
since Dante can distinguish between abnormalities and distortion,
알수 있으시.
they were able to tell without me explaining.
저것은 생물입니다.
They are living organisms, mutants, if you will. Theoretically speaking, there shouldn't be any problem with ingesting them. But they are full of fucking trash.
동물들을 많이
Grandmother used to collect mutated animals too.
생물은
I've never seen anything like this one though. What a priceless experience.
네요.
네, 그런
Yep.
덕분에
So they're pretty much our daily grub.
정비 일도
The woman they called Mika was walking over from the inside of the boat workshop, an incrustable look on her face.
미카,
Mika? So how much of it do we gotta work on here?
공방에서
You know,
일하던 아버지
there's this thing that my father, who worked in a workshop, used to say.
싹다
The whole shebang. The whole shebang. Oh, I want to see big, bro.
뭐 엔진을 다
What? All the way down to the engines or something like that?
아니요.
No, not that far. I wouldn't dare go tinkering with that thing either.
버스 내부를 잠깐 봤는데
I saw the internals of the bus and
것도
it's on a whole another level of complexity.
하지만
But yeah, pretty much everything else has to be changed. No flotation device, no propellers, no steering gear, absolutely nothing. So what do we do now?
그건 예상했습니다.
This was to be expected. Please present us with a solution. Can't you just grab the bus and put it on top of a fucking boat? Wouldn't that be a lot easier than trying to change the boat?
방금 저 관리자라는
Did the manager say something? Or do they just talk sometimes? Well, anyways,
방법은 우리한테
we do have a plan to fix it.
필요만 있으면 어떤
What we lack are the parts.
기계를
Hello, the 500 distortions memo. Welcome to the stream.
고철 같은 거라도 줘.
Parts of the bus? What do you need us to collect? Scrap or something?
잘 아시네요.
Yep, exactly. And from what I've seen so far, I'm certain you and your companion can
보니까
cut
잘하실
out for the job. With that, Mika pointed away. Towards where the trash crabs were.
크랩개들을 처리하면
Defeat the trash crabs and you should be able to collect the scrap they're carrying. Okay, this is a pretty video gamey quest, you know? Like a very video gamey quest. I am fine with those. How many do we need to kill? A lot.
많이요.
Of course. That's what we're here for, isn't it?
정확해.
Precisely. Just rent a boat and put the bus on top of the boat. It's not so hard.
이번
Your job at this stop is to collect parts to modify the bus.
개조할 부분
It's a far simpler and easier job than retrieving a golden bow.
방금
Now then,
자 그럼
when I converse with our cooperators,
전원
everyone, to the beach.
저런 것
That is no beach. I agree, that's no beach. Yes,
아니.
it is.
맞아.
Even that mud flat is a part of the Great Lake,
대호수
also known as the sea.
바다라.
She's having a mental breakdown. She's absolutely having a mental breakdown. I can't wait to hear the story of what the hell happened. But this costs 1 in Kefalin?
만국든
Why does it cost one in Kefli and not fucking okay? I mean a module. Why does it cost a module
총원 불.
with a silly ass song?
이 앞에
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
Should I just transform everything into fucking modules now?
이겨졌다.
Cats, I need your help.
무한 승리가 눈앞에 있다.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
총원 불격.
I really want to know. Guys, if you have played this, I need some explanations. Sorry, boss, I also forget. No, I mean, are the story levels gonna get... am I gonna have to use modules to get to the story levels? Or can we just get with normal encapsulate? Just so if I know if I have to transform it now or just skip it that way.
바람 불어오는데
I mean for the future.
짓밟아라. 깔끔하게 물었군.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
Or maybe it's just this one. What story level so far just cost normal and Keflin. Okay, so it was just this one. Understood. Makes sense.
도끼를 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
The Heisho pack is so fucking strong.
길을 열어라.
Even though that did absolutely... Oh no, that actually killed. Never mind. Oh, the Captain Ishmael. Oh, we got twacked. I'm going with damage. Okay, we got dodged.
바람 불어오는 대로
Okay, that was easy.
짓밟아라.
Occasionally there's one that goes modules instead, but that's usually reserved for bosses. I know, or dungeons, I have seen that, but this one was weird. It out of nowhere it goes modules.
의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니 내일은
Okay, makeshift boss mods.
할 수 있겠군요.
I know, I don't know why. Yeah, that was wild. That was like absolutely out of nowhere. One module. Okay. We've been at it for about 2 days, perhaps. We were able to defeat a considerable number of trash crabs and collect enough scrap to fill a whole wagon, and then some.
네, 이 정도면 해볼
Right,
수
I
있겠네.
think this will be enough for us to get started. Phew, can we rest now? Listen, I can hear my shoulders creaking with every move.
로자 씨
Rodian, can you stop that? It looks like you're flexing at them. Well, it'll take some time to modify the boss,
있을 테니
so we'll at least have a few days to enjoy.
물론 여전히 휴양과 어울리지.
Was probably considered strong on release. Perhaps. That didn't feel strong at all. Although this place doesn't exactly resemble a tourist attraction. The seniors are all busy stretching and chattering, relieved that the work was finally over. But I had a terrible feeling that this was probably not the end of our toil.
네?
Enjoy what?
쉬어.
Huh? Of course I knew it.
제가 말한
I
거
said it was enough to get started,
그렇
which means
당연히
you'll have to go collect more scrap, of course. How much more, to be exact?
그냥
About 5 times the amount you've collected so far. Oh my god. Mika, we're going to have to work on the rear wheels too. Sorry, 7 times.
막 늘어났어요.
지금까지 효율을
Considering our current productivity rate, it seems that we will not be provided with adequate rest.
기존보다
Perhaps reducing the time dedicated to sleep will be contributive to our collective effort. No, this cannot be. Simply cannot. Don Quixote looked as though she was about to collapse. a woeful look on her face.
아니, 있잖아.
Hang on a sec though.
이런 고철도
How does collecting these pieces of scrap even help modify the boss?
그야.
Of course, if we were simply bolting these scraps onto the boss willy-nilly, it wouldn't amount to much.
유사의
But using U-Corp's singularity to fuse the parts, we can make them work as though they were tailor-made for this boss.
진행하게 할 수 있어. 유사?
U-Corp?
걔네 특이점.
I thought they would deal with some kind of food packaging tech.
뜯기 전까지.
You know, stuff that stops the contents inside from spoiling or changing in any way until you open the packaging. I used to eat a bunch of their canned foods.
어째
Funny, Big Sis said the exact same thing. Some nests have more than one way of using their singularity.
거잖아요.
In case you didn't know. If the working principle is the same, one can always utilize the singularity fundamentals to patent a singularity-based technology at A-Corp. U-Corp is not only known for its stasis preservation packaging, but also for its resonance tuning fork.
공명급세.
Resonance tuning fork. Just like that bastard.
그놈이랑 또
She's crashing,
여기저기에 옮겨
entwined,
유착
fused with things,
기어이 삼켜버.
and eventually devour them all. As though they've never even existed. Ishmael, what's the problem?
관리자님,
Dante, you have to tell Virgilius immediately.
순서를 바꿔.
Tell him that we have to collect the golden bows of other branches first. Give me a moment, Ishmael. Are you okay?
지금은 충분하지
No, no,
않아요.
we're not ready. We're inexperienced. We don't know enough about the Great Lake, nor about the whale. The whale?
그래요.
I know. I'll help you out. I'll help you make Virgilius understand. We shouldn't go there. Not yet. I'm telling you, that place is... Blimey, what's getting into you, eh? What's getting indigestion from the crab chowder or something?
다 같이
We all scrapped
개딱지
through the same crab guts. But I'm totally fine.
근데 뭐가 문제야?
But what's got you throwing a fit? This ain't the first time we're going in not knowing a need about what we're doing. We've been dead enough times to get used to it.
죽고 죽어가면
Dying your way through a mission isn't really something to be proud of, Heathcliff.
저희가 그냥 해결사였.
If we were your average fixers, we would have been dead and gone on our very first mission. Our names are scrapped clean from whatever association's registry. You think me daft? I've had enough years toiling and brushing with death for the syndicates of the backstreets to know that I've got but one life.
그거랑 다르지?
But it's different now. Clockface here to bring us back every time.
지금까지 운이 좋았으니
Don't you think we've simply been lucky that Dante was able to bring us back intact?
맞나 보죠?
아니,
What's up with that attitude?
못한다고 하는 건데.
If an abnormality cracks my skull, turn the clock and let it crack my leg next time.
내주고 피하고.
We can keep crawling back until they're smashed to pieces, no?
지금껏 겪었던
Oh, so you think we've seen everything there is to see at this point?
리가 없잖아요.
You know that's not true.
최악의 경우에
In the worst case scenario,
불가능할 수도
Dante
있는
could
거예요.
turn the clock all day and not be able to bring us back. What if we encountered something we can never come back right from?
특히
Especially that monstrous whale. Never mind.
설명해도 못 알아들을 것처럼
Don't do that.
하지 마라.
Like I won't understand a thing.
말도 못 알아듣는.
It narcs me when you treat me like a stupid sod. Cats, please ban the guy that's putting things to buy viewers. Huh.
개!
You.
자,
Now,
말씀 좀
if
여쭙겠.
you will allow me to inquire. It was perhaps because he was never the type to do such a thing. But the crowd immediately fell silent as he sang suddenly loudly and uncharacteristically intruded upon their argument.
그대
Let us call to mind the various desires of ours that we so enthusiastically proclaimed on our journey here.
과업이 남은 것은
It is true, there is still significant toil to be had.
사실이요.
Yet,
그렇
it can also be said that we have accomplished a certain milestone.
있을 거라 보만.
Perhaps a momentary respite is warranted.
단테
Isn't that true,
이
Dante?
정도는
Yisang. This is the first time Yisang appeared so dependable since we started our bus journey. I nodded emphatically. Yeah, I agree with Yisang. I think we can slow down for a bit and do some team building activities together. How's that sound?
네, 조금
Sure.
쉬셔도 되고.
I think you guys can take some time off.
저희 쪽에서 준비가 되면
We'll let you know once we're ready.
저기
Excelsior! In that case, I said we partake in a game of beach volleyball. With Don Quixote's well-timed assist, the almost icy mood seemed to defrost us slightly. Hello, Memu. It's nice to having you here. beach volleyball.
가스 점화.
Okay, but to play beach volleyball, I guess we have to kill some crabs first.
본인이 똑똑해.
I have witnessed it myself.
분명
There was, and I speak with certainty, that had appeared to be a ball of sort amongst the stranded trash.
공도 있고
Those, below puffery, say that it is true injustice to deny ourselves merriment when a ball able-bodies and beach all await us.
이걸
Can we really call this a beach, though?
Don Quixote.
Don Quixote, I told you, we're not here on vacation.
본인도
That I am well aware, dear Gregor. I appreciate that advice, yet I simply do not have it with me heart to deny such a proposal when an opportunity to bring us together presents itself.
그래.
Yeah, okay. At least hold back that big ring next time. Why don't you?
아니,
Yes, I am in agreement with Don Quixote.
이상씨?
Yisang?
돌이켜보면
Upon reflection, I have no memory of engaging in such a sport with my fellows.
거기 종목에
I cannot say that I am particularly talented in games of the ball variety, but this appears to be as a good time as any to experience it for once. I like the new Yusang.
해봄이
So let us partake in this game of volleyballs.
참.
Sheesh,
준비가 안 됐는데
we're so not ready.
한그렇게 고민하고
This isn't the time to play ball games. We've been slacking too much of late. Yeah, we were too lucky last time.
저건
Ishmael was starting to practically ooze all over that ominous aura. It might be a good idea to divert her attention for a bit. Let's play beach volleyball.
현명한 선택.
Wise decision. I should retrieve the balloon.
아, 그.
Oh boy.
관리자께서 결정한
This is a downtime activity designated by none other than an executive manager. Everyone quit grimacing and accept it with gratitude.
아, 알았다고.
Okay. Huh. I just hope I don't pull my back playing this game. I mean, you won't pull your back playing this game more than you pull your back fucking fighting.
경기 규칙
Use heads as volleyball. That sounds like a good idea. Whose head, though? I am aware of the rules and the specifications of this game. Allow me to draw the arena. They were grumbling sinners, beaming sinners, reticent sinners. Their reactions were all varied, but everyone eventually moseyed out to an empty lot to play beach volleyball. I love how Don Quixote says beach volleyball. It's so good. I stretched, hoping that this activity would help break up the tense atmosphere. Sometime later,
자, 그럼
now, let us commence. The field was drawn over a squelchy mudflat. The worn ball rocketed into the air with Don Quixote's serve.
이렇게
Is this how the game's played? Look at Ishmael. Look at Ishmael. Ishmael is absolutely turned out, you know? She can't. With Isang's nice receive, it was starting to look like we had a proper game going.
그렇지.
Yup, aha. You're pretty good.
잘하네.
Hop.
어이구야.
Oof.
쓸데
Meaningless. All of this is meaningless. Autis, I think that serve would have killed me if I hadn't dodged it at this time.
저 죽을 뻔했을 것 같은데.
훈련의 일종.
Considering this part of our training. Oh my god, Autis. Oh, Rio should know. Ryoshu, you're not supposed to hit the ball with your sword. Aha! Forsooth, I have received thy ball. Whoop. Haha, we're wasting time. We could be using to study the whale's characteristics.
호수를 건너갈
And we don't even have a compass to guide us through the Great Lake. Huh? Damn it. And that bastard was still got to be alive. Somehow.
이렇게 된 사람
For fuck's sake, woman. Heathcliff, unable to stand Ishmael's attitude any longer, kicked the ball with an old force that it just might burst. And then the ball flew over the mark and towards the boundary separating us from the pristine beach we saw a few days ago. Did the ball just pop?
네
It most certainly has. There appears to be a field of plasma invisible for our eyes. A field of plasma? Who put a field of plasma on the beach?
둥지와 뒷골
Who do you think? A barrier of sorts installed to separate the nests from the back streets.
형식은 제가
Along the borders of every nest are installations that serve the same function,
합니다.
though their specific methods may vary.
뻔하지.
Of course, there are always fences and whatnots to stop backstreet residents from crawling into their precious nests.
그런데 말이야.
But with that technology, we could have simply made the ball disappear without a trace, instead of leaving a torn mess. Which gotta mean
보란 듯이 터뜨려
they want to enjoy watching clueless souls be ripped to pieces, I bet. Huh? Glad that rich folk are having so much fun with their lives.
기술의 구체적인 의도나 과실.
I have no comment to make regarding the device's particular purpose or its sadistic nature. It took me a whole hour of my time to procure us the ball.
다들 정신 차려.
Brace yourselves. The sound of the ball popping attracted trash crabs. We'll have a chat later after this. Ishmael, snap out of it. I really thought that this could be the activity to dramatically bring us together. It's all gone to hell. Why does this keep happening?
뭐
Isn't it about time you got used to this, manager bud? Come on.
때부터 빨리.
Let's first take care of the business. I think they become much better after they have dealt with their internal struggles. So I think they just need time, okay? Time and just deal with their inner scenes, I would say. There's a reason why they are called sinners.
저놈을 추적해.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Oh my god. Okay. 7 enemies. Not bad.
어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
Ooh, that's a great roll.
목을 떨궈주마.
Hong Lubin an absolute menace.
이 정도 탕류의 허덕이다. 놈이 흐름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Also Faust. Faust is an absolute menace as well.
이제 깨우치시게.
Okay, is it me or are these crabs a lot easier than the ones that we fought before?
기세가 수그러지는 걸. 잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다.
These crabs are just coming to die. I do feel a little bit bad about the crabs, you know?
미안, 숨쉬는
Like, they're kind of cute.
나 살려 보내지 마라.
The poor things are just trying to leave. Oh, the Heishu packet's coming.
저 해충들을 도려내라.
That should kill.
이제 깨우치시게.
Nice.
묘야.
And nice again. That thing's dead.
틔울 수도 없.
I think we just have one more. Oh, there it is. Well, I'm very glad that we're destroying everything.
제차.
Wow.
깔끔하게 물었군.
I mean, the whole team, it's... Wow. It's very goated. It's a very goated team. Not gonna lie. We're winning everything in like 2 turns.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다.
And Lyric Rodion is already level 7.
일조하였으니
We're getting there, slowly but getting there.
더 떳떳이 살아갈 수 있겠군요.
Sure.
점화. 엔진 시동.
I hope... Oh, it's just battles. Honestly, we just need to do... How's this called? The only thing that we need to do is this. Win rate right now. These crabs feel extremely weak. Hello, Savos. Which episode? Which episode? We have achieved relaxation. We tried. We played volleyball and everything went to shit. But you know, in this game everything goes to shit.
불가
Ishmael is having such a crash out. Impressive. Can't she see this? That we're very fucking strong? We're just destroying every single fucking crab.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘
기세가
생각해보라고.
수그러지는 걸. 공격의 기회다.
Okay.
깔끔하게 물었군.
Yeah, the team is doing great.
깨우치시게.
But I mean, we're kind of very fucking strong.
깨우치시게.
Oh, these are the last 3 crabs.
총원 불경.
I mean, it's kind of relaxing seeing the sailors just absolutely demolish wildlife, you know?
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
Like, they're absolutely demolishing this. I can't wait to actually to see them actually fight a big ass crab, you know? I have fight a boss crab in one of the mirror dungeons. I really want to see the boss crab.
쉴 새는 없다.
Okay, she got mad. Hey, Ishmael. Yes? Can we talk at least for a bit? I called over to Ishmael once the battle was over. Right, I've never done anything like this before. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do, or what kind of result this conversation is going to yield, but I can't just sit here and watch.
네,
Yeah, whatever.
어떤가요?
It looks to me that you've been preoccupied with something ever since we got here. You know, you're not really participating in group activities and things like that.
당연하죠.
Isn't it obvious? There's something more important at hand.
여기서 정신
But they're all
희희낙낙
busy enjoying themselves, playing this stupid game. Something more important? Is this about the Great Lake?
네,
Yes. Then tell me, goddammit, that we, in our current state, shouldn't go there?
네.
No. Right. So why do you think that we don't have a chance against whatever is in there?
말씀드렸잖아요.
I told you, we're not ready.
준비 적어도
We're going to need at least half a year to acclimate the Great Lake and the things that are there.
아니면
Or we could try and gain more experience, enough to overwhelm our disadvantages. And that goes the same to you, Dante.
지킬 정도는
You need to be strong enough to at least take care of yourself,
아,
which I can help with. An autist,
제가 도울 수 있어요.
I'm sure she can help with your training too.
오티스. 그럴
If
만한
push comes to shove, yes. Wait. Half a year, Ishmael. We just don't have that much time to spare.
호비?
Really? Is that why we're playing beach volleyball? Because we don't have the time to spare?
저희가 하고 그리고
And it's not like I'm saying that we should just sit on our butts and do nothing for half a year.
잠시 다른 곳
I'm saying that we should visit other destinations first, before coming back here.
그건 불가능합니다.
That is impossible.
모든
Not every location of golden bows in the nest have been identified,
팀의 사전
and the before team hasn't completed their preliminary service yet. Excuses.
다른 잘난
I've known for a while that you've had some fancy ulterior motive,
있어요.
and whatever that is,
그리고 뭐가
this is a mistake you won't ever forget.
이번엔
Perhaps. God, what a mess.
그러면
In that case, we should at least map a detailed sailing route and plan out a combat strategy.
저들
Rattling on and on and on. Just when I thought our discussion was reaching a stalemate, Heathcliff butted in.
당신은 또 뭔데?
What's your problem?
닥쳐.
Shut your gob.
저 개고생해?
Think you're the only one struggling here? We've all died more times than we can
있는
count.
놈들 전부
Every single one of us.
이번에도
So I'm telling you that it'll work out again somehow. There's a lot of faith in us, surprisingly.
위에서는 그런
And I'm telling you that the Great Lake is different. What if the manager drowns?
끝이고
What if that thing eats us and our bodies can't be recovered?
되돌리지 알아듣겠어요?
Do you understand?
지금까지
This isn't anything like we've been through so far.
진짜 우리는 끝장.
This could be the end of us.
그러면
Then I
그 새끼도
won't have a chance to kill that bastard. Okay,
좋아.
let's say that you're right. If we go now,
쳐.
we're all going to bite it and won't be able to get get back up.
그래서
So what's wrong with faffing about for a little while? What are those whales working out or something?
분위기를 계속
You've been mucking up the mood ever since we got here. So how about you use some bloody common sense to not bring everyone else down with you?
제법
That's the good point. That's rich coming from you, Heathcliff.
당신이 뭘 안다고?
What common sense do you have of the Great Lake?
고래를
Have you ever seen a whale? Since when were you such a low know-it-all?
배 위의 생활에 대해서
What do you even know about a sailor's life? Huh. How would you?
없죠.
All day you're whining about your girlfriend or something, dozing off in the bus, or throwing a hissy fit once in a while.
성질
Quit it. Yeah, that stepped over the line.
물 아래에서 기어
It's kill or be killed
하늘
by
위에
everything from the depths of the water
그 모든
to
것
the heights of the sky scrolling and falling onto the deck.
산성 태풍
Innumerable natural disasters like acid typhoons,
다 떠올리기 힘든
tuna tsunamis, that sounds tasty actually, cerebral storms, and a multitude of other terrors of the lake. I can even recall the names of.
그 폭풍 때문에
And from the storms, high waves as tall as mountains, following that, those fucking monsters that wash up on the deck.
등을 맡긴
Look away for a moment, and your mate, whom you've trusted with your life, is slain. Everyone and every goddamn thing goes mad and is transformed into something else entirely on that abominable lake.
당신 같은
It's something that a pathetic, lovely dovey, tenderfoot like you won't ever understand. Not after dying 100 deaths. She has problems. Oh, I told you to quit it. Okay. Before anyone could step in, Heathcliff sung wild at Ishmael.
따위가 뭐?
You don't know shit about me, a prick like you. Fellows? The tussle was such a blitz that no one could even attempt to intervene. Yiseng almost looked pitiful as he stood there bewildered. For a moment, it appeared as though Heathcliff had the upper hand, as his first struck Ishmael right in her jaw. Okay, whoa. Just as Ishmael appeared to throw a punch, she kicked Heathcliff's leg, throwing him off the ground. Ishmael, wait. In the blink of an eye, Ishmael took her mace. She raises it high, as though she could strike it down at any moment. Her arm trembles with uncontrollable fury. Yeah, what'll you do? Bash my head in? Like I did you before?
죽여.
Fine, kill me. No matter. I'll be right as rain in a minute.
나하고 다를 거라.
I was a fool to think you'd be any different from me. Everyone's the same after all. Ah? I wasn't sure what caused her sudden change of heart, but it was a relief of sorts. At least she looked at Heathcliff with her eyes wide open and dropped the mace to the ground.
이런 불상사를
I wish that I would not have to again witness to such belligerency amongst friends.
결국
Yet such quarrels among fellows is but an ineluctably perhaps. I don't even know what you talked about.
보니까 우리 예전 생각나서
Now that brings me back, watching them fight. We used to tussle just like they do now. Fixes. Shh.
단테,
Dante, I neglected to mention this to you since we have not had a dispute like this since our first mission.
수감자들의
But you could be held responsible in the future for management failure
후 귀책 사유를
should a similar workplace conflict arise. What? Okay, that was not in the contract. What the hell was I supposed to do about this? Was what I wanted to say, but I managed to hold my metaphorical tongue.
이것이 어떻게 관리자님의 책임이지?
How does the fault lie in the executive manager, folks?
부리지 않나?
It's those two fools who got into this senseless altercation.
그러한 일을 벌어지지
Preventing senseless altercations between co-workers is a job of a manager. You stop it, everyone.
맞소.
Indeed, such behavior ill fits the heroic nature of Limbus Company.
어울리지 않소.
Heroic. Stinkler's resistance to Don Quixote's attempts to diffuse faults in passive voice, and out his increasingly rising voice in my defense. All of it that combined was starting to get incredibly irritating. Stop. Guys, enough. I had no other recourse left at this moment. Ishmael Heathcliff. What? The two of you stopped working together for a while. Distance yourselves. At least. Until I can think of a way to deal with you two.
나라고 천명.
It's not like I enjoyed looking at her mug. Okay. Thus the mood fell into a pit as depressing as this mudflat.
자.
Okay. We have an approximate quote now, so feel free to go collecting those scraps. We spent the next few days collecting scraps with the rest of the sinners. Oh my god. Real conflict. But okay, just let them kill themselves. I can rewind time. What's the problem?
의의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니
Time to collect scraps! Oh god.
다시 살아갈 수 있게
Again one of this? God damn it.
이 경로는
Hello, I love rolling dice. Just bring Virgil into the conflict. Yeah, because Virgil is gonna help, you know? Virgil is absolutely gonna be the guy that can help that stupid ass, you know? Oh my god, yeah. He's just not gonna kill absolutely everyone. Well, actually, maybe Virgil steps in and kills both of them, and I rewind time. That would be a very smart way to teach them a lesson. Nice, cats. Welcome to be free. I am just win rating everything.
멈출 수도 없겠구나. 도끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
깨우치시길.
Honestly, I think I over-leveled a little bit. Everything is like 3 levels below me. So, we are just winning this thing. Win rate live Nova. I mean, I will win rate if I can just win, you know? Oh, this one's big. He's kind of cute. It's time to win rate again.
위야.
12세
If things go wrong, we literally have a core fixer. Okay, one of the strongest people in our company serving as a guide. Yeah, but he never butts in, you know? I don't even think he will ever butt in. I don't think butting it is in his contract, you know? Maybe if something really dangerous came to me as a manager, he's gonna step in and save me. But I don't count on it.
물론 거꾸로 제쳐라.
Yeah, we're very over leveled.
불가 위야.
It's just a failsafe.
막아내지
Yeah, I know. A failsafe would be great. I mean, it's a failsafe to save me. Because if he saves me, that means I can bring everybody back. True. Yeah, see, he's a failsafe for me, for nobody else. It'll still be very painful, though. Wow, he's dealing 4 damage, guys.
담겨 있지.
넌 푸름을
Wow, they're dead. I do think every sinner gets better when their canto passes.
주에 길을 남겼군. 핏물진 길일 뿐이지만
Oh, finally.
세월이 지나
Troubled waters.
홍호는 그제야 알게 되겠지.
Sure, man. Whatever you mean. The days were as suffocating for them as it was for me. Well, safer out is maybe.
어이.
You there. Connecting those parts will cause an issue with the intake fan.
그러면 어떻게
What do we do then?
라인이 세 개나 나뉘는
That's like 3 separate wires. Amateurish. Allow me to demonstrate. This is nothing compared to what I had to do back in the day when I worked with the Engine Corps. Artists who appeared to be rather knowledgeable in engineering continue to support motor boatworks, bus modifications.
타우스트 양.
Miss Faust,
혹여 수감자들
do you by any chance possess any documentation of items that the seniors may be partial to or have preferences for in their personal information forms?
그런 것까지.
We do not keep records of such details.
이상 씨.
Yisang, as I have informed you repeatedly, it is the best policy as a senior to leave the decision of the managers.
에헤이.
Oi, there's nothing like booze and getting rich sloshed to mend a broken friendship. What maybe you could try my secret weapon?
설마
No way, you mean the king trash crab brain wine that you've been talking about? Oh, call him interested, actually. No, I don't think I will. Shall I inquire then myself? Thank you, still. Doubt it will work. Yiseng was trying to come up with various ways to bring Heathcliff and Ishmael's feud to a close.
분.
Sink.
아니,
Oh my god, he has the tiny the cook hat. That's amazing. Okay, Rodion didn't get better after he can't the past. No, actually I think she got better. Because if you think about it, she was kind of really bitchy before. I really didn't like her, but after Hikanto, she just gained a charm. She's like different kind of charming. I really think that Rodion got a lot better after Hikanto. Maybe she gets a part 2, but she got better, you know? Chef Ryosho and Chef Salt. Yes. No silo. Would be preferable here. Ah, yes, perhaps doing so while they're still alive would be a way to pursuing a new direction in art in the veins of an avant-garde spirit. My suggestion was not to inflict them further pain, simply a more appropriate method of engaging in the culinary arts.
저기 저희 언
I am sorry, but when's dinner? You've been having the same conversation for the last 30 minutes. Rain, I'm dying here. I can hear the trash crabs going at it in my belly.
누님
Big sis, please get a hold of yourself.
쉬어야 합니다.
It seems that Ryoshi and Mersault were trying to come up with a new way to make the trash crabs more palatable. Not that I had any taste buds in my mouth, but it was starting to resemble actual food, at least in its presentation.
꼬맹이들, 그리로 튄다.
Kiddos, we're going that way.
꼬맹이?
A child. Wah!
아니요.
I am not.
자,
Now,
시클레오군.
young Sinclair, el golpe de gracia.
그레고르 씨.
Gregor, I'll take its left leg. Gotcha, hop. Most other sinners were busy themselves with hunting trash crabs and collecting scrap. They say that practice makes perfect, and everyone was already performing rather well, coordinated attacks even without my input. As for Heathcliff,
와, 그레고르 씨.
well, Gregor, are you showing off your rôtissier skills? Rôtissier? I love that. Chef, you're okay?
시
Insipid. Your flames like flare.
화려하게
아니,
Wait, he's just cremating it.
거잖아요.
It's been extracted. However, this can no longer serve its functional as proper source of nutrients.
나
Give it hither. I have consumed naught but 3 legs so far.
히스클리프
Heathcliff. Heathcliff?
뭐야?
Oi. That's all.
길잡이
The guy and I had a chat. I'm okay now.
이제
면담
Was it
맞지?
really just a chat?
아무튼
Just drop it.
말썽은
I won't trouble you lot. No more. That's all.
그것부터니까.
Oh, Virgilius talked with him. I love how Dawn calls everyone young name. I know, even when they look older than her. How old is Don Quixote though? I love Manager Squire. I love Don Quixote. So spare me some nosh. I don't know if Virgilius really had just a talk with Heathcliff, but I'm glad that unlike most other times, he was here to at least get Heathcliff to calm down. But Ishmael, a moment, Dante. Well, as one-sided as this chat is going to be, as I'm sure you've already been told in a brief, I conducted a little meeting with the two problem individuals. You will see that the discipline has proven effective with Heathcliff, while Ishmael's case hasn't quite been resolved. Or to be more precise, there is no reason to resolve it. What are you talking about? You must be asking what I'm talking about. Wow, he can read minds. The fishmail can't to Israel, okay? Oh, okay, no confirmed ages. Understood. I hope you aren't expecting me to kindly explain everything to you. You will realize it on your own soon enough. After all, this babysitting and fostering nonsense is not part of my work, Manager Dante. I know you're putting in extra work, and I appreciate it. I'd like it if I didn't have to intervene anymore. You may consider the talk I voluntarily had with the two a small favor from me for your decent performance recently. Now, I have remaining business with the fixers of Mortar office. Like that, Ishmael was left alone, with little progress as to speak of. I guess we need to finish her canto for her to be rational again. E.g. mail? What? According to the people from the boatworks, she apparently snuck out alone at night to make various preparations. Even when I visited her, when I found her hanging about and called over to her, she didn't respond to me at all. She wasn't ignoring me. Rather, she seems too deeply fixated on what she was doing. What should I do about her? No, what was I supposed to do then? Well, a clear answer still eluded me. Mephistopheles, Miss Amir, was entering its final stages. Okay, cool. To think Virgil is one of the only color fixers that hold another type of power, rather than relying on power and techniques. What do you mean I love rolling dice? What do you mean? What kind of another type of power? Oh, we can go 7 now. Rodin is not ready for this.
걸맞는 곳이어야 할 거다.
You'll know when you get to Gento 6. Oh, okay.
감인가
Okay.
몸이
All the sinners, save for Ishmael, gathered to behold the finished product. Oh, do I behold with mine eyes the transformed bus?
이것은
One would call this a bus boat or a boat bus. I think I'll go with bus boat.
바퀴는 어디가
Where did the wheels go?
이러면
We'll do them again once we're done with U-Corp's district.
쓸데없는
A needless concern. Of course, it has been modified to be amphibious,
쉽게 개조해.
with both a boat form and a bus form. We got a transformer! What is this? Some kind of magic bus?
메피스토펠레스
The myriad of possibilities Mephistopheles holds means it has always been capable of various functions. Hasn't Faust expounded upon these detailed ones?
자자, 그쯤들 하시고 시동을 걸어보죠.
Now, that's enough of that. Let's start it up. Gulp. As Mika failed with its controls, the bus boat, shuddered awake. Huh? And sputtered off with the odd screeching noise we heard earlier. I think we're missing something.
같은데요?
Maybe it's the form transmogrifier that's messing up. Yo! I thought my eardrums were going to burst. What could possibly be causing that noise?
미카
Mika, I think it's that one part where we had to make do with what we had. What was that? Did you just make do? The magic hell bus. I wouldn't call it a hell bus, okay? But it's a pretty good description. What was that? Did you just say make do?
어쩔 수 없어.
We didn't have a choice. There were enough parts in stock.
원래는 대체
There's this one thing that was supposed to be irreplaceable, but the problem is
이거
that wasn't the sound of its engines, was it?
이전에 마주했던
It's a gigantic mutant we've encountered before. It's headed this way.
전과 같은 소리에 이끌
It's likely drawn here by the same clamor as before.
마침 잘 됐네.
That's good news.
커다란 놈.
That big boy has the exact part we're missing on its back, don't it?
그렇게
It does, I guess.
누님 아니
Big sis, are you really?
맞는데.
I am? Really?
부품이 비싸.
Is that one expensive and tricky to manufacture part, isn't it?
근처에 있던 다른
Don't you remember the way it killed employees of the other boat workshops?
그거야.
Well, that's because it crashed into us, not because we were hunting that bastard for parts. Okay, the promo content for this chapter did call it the Magic Hell Boss. Oh, okay, that's cool. Then that happened. Oh, Magic Hell Boss. Oh, okay, that's cool.
지금은
But now, I have these lads and lassies to help us.
걔나 맞다.
Besides, it killed the people that helped us start Molar Boatworks from our bomb days, didn't it? Looks like this time, just the time to give it a right smashing down its noggin.
킹크랩게
And make some more wine out of its brain juice too.
누님
Big sis,
우리도
can we get some too?
우리요?
What do you mean we? I would taste it. I actually would love to taste it.
를 묵었다고 하니까요.
Wait, I just noticed this. Why did the Molar Boatworks trio legit look like the Molar office from Molar? They are the same. At the start of the intervallo, they even ask if they came out of the books, and they say yes. Those three are the same three from Library of Ruina. For your knowledge. Fun fact: this intervallo came with egos for whale cheers from Lobocorp. Oh, okay, cool. Of course, everybody survived. Okay, did you play the 100% Library of Ruina? So at the end of Library of Ruina, when you get everything, Angela just frees everyone. So yeah. This King Trash Crab is supposed to be a few years old. So it has to be the exact same one from earlier.
아무튼
Anyway, all we need to do is catch and kill that prick, innit?
바로 그렇게.
Right done.
바로 그렇
You heard it, Clockface. Heathcliff turned to me, visibly eager to go up and crush some shells.
아니요.
Let's not.
잘 됐지 않나요?
Isn't this better for us? Ishmael?
나참
Gee, Ishi, where have you been all this time?
당연히 대호수에
I was making preparations for our survival on the Great Lake, obviously.
고래에 대한 가이드.
The least I can do is make an exhaustive guide on whales you can study up on, right?
나 그런 거
You know I don't read that kind of stuff.
그럼 읽을 수밖에.
Then I'll keep reminding you until you have no choice but to read it.
관리자님 보셨.
See, manager? We still need more time. There is so much more to prepare.
준비해. 저 킹크립게는 쫓아낼 수.
That King Trash Crab can be repelled,
그럼
can't
그렇게
it?
해두고
Then let's do that and finish modifying the boss later.
그렇게
With
시간.
more time on our hands. Ishmael, I'm not sure. My lack of memory doesn't help, of course, but I don't get what you're so scared of, or what we're supposed to be preparing for. As much as I want to respect your opinions and reflect them, I don't think this is the best for all of us. So, there is no all of us. Huh?
솔직해지죠.
Let's be honest here. Is any one of us devoting themselves for the sake of all of us? Okay, shut up, Ishmael. Okay, this is what I get for not beating... You didn't beat Roland? Oh, that's so sad. Oh, okay. Roland was hard. Roland was hard, but we cheesed it. No, there's more receptions after him. Roland is just the start of the end, by the way. Roland is absolute just the start of the end. Anyways.
다들 자신만의 목표를 이루기 위해 림버스 컴퍼니
We all signed a contract with Limbus Company for our own goals. I did, Yisang did, as we saw last time, and all the other sinners did.
결국 자신이
Aren't we all in this together to achieve our personal aims?
그리고 당신도
And you too?
기억을 되찾기
You're forcing yourself to look for those golden bows.
황금 가지라는 걸
Things you've probably never heard of once in your life. Just so you can get your memories back.
누구보다
You have
개인적인
a more selfish motive than anyone else here. So why do you pretend like you're doing anything for all of us? How dare you raise your voice against?
그만.
Enough. Virgilius, who seemed to have been discreetly listening in our conversation, joined as though he didn't part of it from the start. Ishmael, I believe I made myself clear during our meeting. The contract comes first. The contract, huh?
그래요.
Sure, this is the company I'm working for. Of course it does. Ishmael glared at me with a face unlike anything she'd shown before. I sensed clear hostility in her eyes.
그래요.
Fine. I'll abide by the oh-so-honorable contract, manager. Give me your orders and I'll follow them.
그러니까
So if there's anything you want from me from now on, state it clearly.
말해 앞으로
I
제가
won't get out of line by providing unsolicited help or explanations anymore.
뭐예요?
What are we waiting for? When are you going to order us to go kill that giant crustacean? I'll gladly obey, as it is stipulated in the contract, Manager Dante. Okay, she's very fucking angry. This intervallo came with Moller Boatworks identities and Soda Ego. Moller Boatworks Ishmael actually caused controversy since it was a swimsuit with a total lack of fan service. Oh no, okay, I understand now. Why do you give her a fucking swimsuit and not show anything? That doesn't stand. If you did all the realization, okay, no. After Ishmael finished speaking, she blankly stared at me as if waiting my order. To which I could only reply with, "Let's go." As soon as I finished, Ishmael turned around and left the shop as if on cue. All I could do was lead the other sinners and follow her. Just then, I heard vicious sounds of crashing waves and roars of an all-crushing storm. Vision of destruction passed before me. Limbs and bits of flesh tear off in the shredding storm that brings crashing waves. Ishmael clings to the ship for dear life. And a behemoth of an eye, its overwhelming and all-consuming size looming over the ship, watches her in silence. Perhaps this could be a clue to Ishmael's perplexing behavior. Okay. Yeah, look for Cheese Roland. There's something that we did in the stream. You can check my stream and check what we did. It's I don't remember. Maybe it's episode 23. Oh right. Click on my YouTube. Then you can go to episode 23 and you can see how what we did to beat Roland.
총원 불격!
시비수에게 명한다. 이 안은 숨어있다. 누구를 살려보내지 않는
Oh my god.
넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
You just bind and Gebra. Once bind and floor gets railed. That also works. Bind and Gebra are really strong. Oh, my suggestion also it's download a mod called how is that called, cats? What was the mod called? No grinding. So you get everything without having to grind, because I fucking hate grinding. No grind, yeah. Download no grind, so you have all the possible things to do, you know?
저 해충들을 도려내라. 묘야. 길을 열어라.
Shit. Well, crabs are going to die.
총원 불격!
But yeah, I really think that Limbus, you don't really need to finish Library of Ruina to play Limbus. Like, they do keep the stories completely separate. But I really like the nods that you have from that game, you know?
총원 불격!
이제 깨우치시게.
And we win.
넌
Stupid crabs.
도 없겠구나.
With wave 2? 2 of 3? Oh my god, so many waves. I like that I have my whole team. It really feels like I'm in a mirror dungeon. And they're performing extremely well.
이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
I was thinking about activating a fucking total crab extinction over there. Yeah, we're just destroying crabs, okay? This actually feels like animal abuse. Around this time, we also got Muller's office identities from a login event. Muller office, Autis, actually holds up really well. She discards, so she's almost spam or really strong. Oh, you can get free identities? Okay, guys, why are you dumb? Why are you this dumb? God fucking damn it. My guys are being kind of dumbasses. Okay. Okay, we win with this. I love Muller Autis. Okay, interesting. Oh god. Maybe I should not have sent everybody to kill him. My guys are freaking out dumb as you're the one that hit win rate, bro. I know that I hit win rate.
위야.
Still, it's not my fault. Everybody piles on the same one that's absolutely dying.
이제 깨우치시게.
Okay. Last one, and we have 3 turns to finish this shit. Oh my god. Well. I do need some sort of good strength. Oh, I don't have it. Okay, let's do this shit.
받아볼 텐가.
Oh, I didn't see what were they clashing. But I guess they're clashing fine, okay? Oh, clearing my path. That's a good one.
기세가 수그러지는
There ain't one dead. Oh, now I remember this guy.
이 수많은 소원,
I should break him.
그대가 이루고 싶은 소원 무엇인가?
That did basically no damage.
이것밖에
Oh, the
서 있으니.
okay, what a waste. Okay, I don't think you guys should actually hit the crab that's about to not die. Try to get really big resonance chains when you're to quote Ishmael blue skill. Okay.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘
We have to beat that big crab first and faster. Oh, I show impale. This one is so good.
꿰뚫려라.
Oh, here we go. The tangle cleaver.
전격발.
Okay, that should deal a lot of damage.
말로 받았다. 저 해충들을 도려내.
She makes an ally do an extra attack. It's very poggers. Oh. Oh, that's cool.
모여. 길을 열어라.
마음 놓고 열어졌지. 바람 불어오는 대로
Oh, we win.
밟아라.
And we won! Bravo!
남지 않을 때까지 지금을
I
방.
think we won under 10 turns, so that's good. I don't even know what was the AX thing. According to Virgilius, the people at the boatworks have been saving up for a trip back to V-Corp's backstrips, where their fixer office used to be. After experiencing a warp train malfunction, they apparently decided they'd rather take the car. I considered telling them the truth. I learned from a number of identities, but I figured ignorance is a bliss, and kept my figurative mouth shut. Oh, really? That would have been kind of weak. Maybe I feared that the things I said could bring bad results again. Like how Ishmael has fallen out with me.
자, 걸려라.
Come on, get working.
오, 걸렸다.
Oh, we've got him now. Phew.
이걸로 완.
Looks like our job is done.
마침
And lucky you, the tide is in.
하실 수 있을 겁니다.
You should be able to set off now.
자, 그럼
Oh, what?
보트 형태로.
Now then, switch to boat mode. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it transforms thusly, then.
이 차량을 설계한 분이
I've got to say, I have great admiration for whoever designed this vehicle.
들었지.
I heard the stories of it, but to see it in motion firsthand?
아마 이
You tried. It could most certainly change into other forms.
있을걸요?
As long as the core is still intact.
어떻게 이런
How can such a core be real? I'm just amazed. For lack of a better term.
대단하네.
Indeed, Faust is amazing.
자, 그럼
Right now, get in your vehicle. You
물가
can switch the mode again once you're in the water. All aboard the boat. Aboard the boat, the now boat-shaped Mephistopheles, we forged ahead into the ever-rising waters. My relationship with Ishmael was still precarious, which was something I still wasn't sure what to do about. But since some of the sinners were also trying to be supportive towards Ishmael, I decided that it would be best if I tried to come up with a solution in the meantime. Maybe I'll find out more the further we get from the shores of the Great Lake.
잘 나아가네요.
It's sailing all right.
그럼
Does that mean we can get paid
수 있는 거야?
and go out for a meal now?
돈이라면 아까
We actually got our money a minute ago. As soon as we fulfilled our end of the contract,
해결사가
a
오시던
delivery fixer from the Deviat Association came by and paid us the remainder. The Deviat Association? Oh, our contractor turned out to be a pretty big deal, huh?
좋아.
Hot damn.
벌었으니
Now that's a catch.
말고 오랜만에
How about we take a break from trash crabs and splurge on some pork? Pork belly barbecue. Sounds good. Oh, 15 turns. Okay, that's easy. Sounds good, big sis. Ha ha ha. By the way, Mika.
네?
Yes?
이번 개조
When did we add a submersible mode to the modifications?
그럴
We
리가요?
didn't.
저거
The ship looks like it's listing.
야, 빨리 물 빼.
Oh, get out of the water quick! Buckets. Where are the buckets?
구멍을
I found a hole. This must be DD.
출발할게.
We're off. Glub glub. Sigh. I'll get the lifeboat. Guess we should also prepare to pony up penalty fees. We're so screwed. Okay. They can fix it. Okay, Deviant Association is basically delivery people. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me. Finn! With our frantic attempts to drain the bus and Sharon's skillful rowing, we managed to get back to the boatworks and have the bus repaired. With that, our voyage to the Great Lake began somehow in earnest. If you work for the Deviant Association, you either make your delivery on time or explode. And that's why the Deviant's IDs explode if the battle takes too long and can't retreat. Oh my god, wow.
세월이 지나면 홍호는 그제야 알게 되겠지. 이 홍로가 무얼 바꾸었.
I'll read the mini stories after, okay? It's time to sail the high seas. Aboard Mephistopheles deck. It hasn't been so long since this bus, bus boat, was hounded by the sirens and the flashing green lights. The seniors were sitting uncomfortably, trying to get some shut-eye in the ship cabins, formerly known as the boss cabins. The thought of returning to the rooms didn't even seem to occur to them. After gazing out of the window for a while, Faust came to her feet and approached the helm, formerly known as the wheel. Mrs. Faust. What, Savos? Yeah, the Deviant delivered containers will steam their users, which will eventually cause a fatal overdose if the delivery isn't completely quick enough. Okay. That sounds bad. I mean, every company's bad.
네.
Yes, we have received the signal. Faust? Huh? The long-awaited signal has arrived then? Oh, then shall our adventure in the Great Lake finally commence?
어떤 신호가
What signal? I don't hear or see anything.
들리는 것도 아니.
Not even an alarm.
시야에는 잡히지
A
않.
smoke signal outside our visual range has been picked up by Mephistopheles.
연기
Smoke signal. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for help. I mean, that's something different. The beacons are lit then. I guess that's what we've been sitting our butts for.
항해 시작.
Sailing as I go. Splish splash. I fucking love Sharon.
슬슬
Soon,
연안
we
구역
will be moving away from the coastal area and draw closer to what one could call the Great Lakes approach.
지금부터는
Activating automatic navigation system now.
뭐시?
How? Don't mean us to say that what we have experienced so far was not the Great Lake?
정의를 말하자면
By strict definition,
지금껏 배우지
yes it was.
못했다고 할수
We
있지만
have been inside the Great Lakes borders for a while, yet I make the distinction based on the information available to you.
구분하여
As our path has so far lacked any real threats.
그런
No real threats? Just say it? After all that?
속에 있는 이상
Lo, you sang. There has hit her to been burying his face in that very bucket. I shall have thee know. I might not plead.
처음엔 물을
I had thought the bucket purpose was to remove water from the ship
걸 보내니
in case of flooding. Yet all it had therefore removed were contents of Yi Sang's stomach. Don't burn the guy. Don Quixote, please don't burn the guy.
그리고
And that while put Geonat, that incident is still quite fresh in my mind. Oh, we have to read the mini-sodes.
입니다.
While Purge's night.
그리고
And not many of those threats could be attributed to the dangers of the Great Lake.
거짓 원인의 오리로군.
False cause fallacy. Quite the rush of daunting ideas, though hasn't thrown in my direction. I shall henceforth continue to slumber then.
아니.
No, we have just entered a hostile environment. We must rouse ourselves from sleep and ready ourselves for what dangers there may be. Autis? All hands to defensive stations. Autis suddenly leaped to her feet and began barking orders at the sinners. Huh? Wanting the bloody? Oh, my heart dropped for a sec there.
오티스
Autis, this ship is currently steered by an automated navigation system.
위험한 상황
As its name suggests, it will automatically avoid any threats the Great Lake may pose. Should a threat prove to be unavoidable, it will sound an alarm. Bah, do you really expect me to trust that incomprehensible contraption?
얼마나 신뢰하라는 거지?
Captain Otis. That would have been cool, but no.
그 장치라는 것
Besides, this automated navigation system is nothing but some slapdash, last-minute installation by the boatworks fixers.
확실히
Indeed, Faust was not the one who installed this system.
맞죠.
Though no, its reliability is not absolute.
잘 말했다.
Well said.
자고로
It is well-known wisdom that the path of a sailor is fraught with dangers unknown,
사람이 나서야
which is to say that human must handle it.
그렇다면
Then shall go be the one that lead the vessel to victory.
관리자님께서
I must rise to the occasion, as executive manager unfortunately lacks any memories pertinent to sailing.
나는 마침
Luckily, I am quite experienced with leadership position. Oh, Commander.
대장이 아니다.
I am no commander, I am your captain.
관리자님,
Executive manager, allow me to briefly assume your authority so that I may lead this vessel as its temporary captain. She continued before I even had the chance to reply.
자 들어라.
Attention, sailing. That is to say, the act of traveling across bodies of water. After an determined amount of time.
라는 것이다.
And that concludes the fundamentals of sailing.
다
Have you been taking your notes, men?
후비죠, 후비.
Snore, snore. Oh, marvelous. Quite a considerable amount of new knowledge I have acquired. It is akin to an adventure, it is not?
거친 파도 속 폭풍.
It was one of mine humble 863 old dreams to sail the Great Lake as an adventurer, like a challenger of storms, a queller of rogue waves.
어찌 그리도
Such an exact number of aspirations you have?
오티스님,
Otis, man, I have a question. Yes, you're recognized. What's that complicated looking lever over there?
나도 궁금했다네.
It has been a reel of mine head as well. What may be the function of that peculiar device?
혹시
Oh, perchance, guys, perchance. Perchance. Anyways, perchance, it shall load a volley of cannonballs at the press of a button. Ka-chow, poo-poo-pow. A lever of transformative variety. It shall be an auspicious day in which we're veiled sight of this contraption in action. Autis? I've been seeing more and more of this as of late. These so-called bleeding-edge technologies are whole inventions that have nothing to show for it aside from being pretty serious. Mario, perchance?
증대한다.
A blind pursuit of convenience breeds increased risk. There's nothing but ruin at the end of the road paved with over-reliance on these bleeding-edge technologies, perchance.
기계의 피와
Fervor fueled in the furnace of bolts and engine oil, the sheep blood and sweat, perchance.
그 속에서
A combined force of the commanding officers' decisive leadership and their subordinates' firm loyalty, perchance. Blood what?
세대로 된
Perchance?
전통과 역사가 있는 공방 장치는
That is how proper workshop of traditions and history are supposed to be run.
전우회라는
No,
것이
that is how true commanders are born, perchance.
이해는
I don't know what she's talking about, but that was kind of cool. I can feel something rising from deep within my chest. Commander, Captain, this bleeding edge technology is bleeding like a mule. Whatever shall we do? Why is there so much perchance? Because perchance! Somebody said perchance. Now we're adding perchance to every sentence.
이 오티스
I, Autis, shall prove it to the world. Perchance.
이따위 최신
But
기술.
I don't need this high-tech junk to sail, perchance.
자, 돈키호테.
Now, Sea Woman Don Quixote, set the power level to a maximum output, perchance.
손잡이
Power level to maximum output. Aye, Captain.
싱클레어 선언.
Seaman Sinclair,
해놓고 스위치.
set the helm of the neutral position and hit the switch. The helm to neutral position? Set the helm to the neutral position and hit the switch?
가자.
Let's go!
엔진
The engine has fallen silent.
자동 항해 기능이
The automatic navigation system has failed.
중단된 모듈이라
It is an old model. Rebooting will be complete in approximately 5 hours. My god.
운전수를 버린 벌이야.
That's what you get for abandoning your bus driver. Wait. So we're stuck here?
그럴 리가.
Of course not. Well, Mephistopheles' engine may be inoperable as it has melded with an automatic navigation system. The ship itself will still can't move on.
수동으로 전
We still have a manual activated backup power system on standby. Oh my god. Perchance. The laws. Let's do the laws.
자, 제군들.
Now, man.
이런 위기 상황.
Clear orders and solidarity are of paramount importance in times like this.
영 하면 오른발.
Right leg on heave, left leg on hoe. Let's go. Hee ho.
영.
Heave.
차.
Ho.
영.
Heave. Heave ho. How is it fair that you get to stand there barking orders at us while pedaling or bombs off?
어리석.
A most dim-witted question. A captain must preserve her strength, or risk putting her subordinates in danger.
체력을 보존하기 위해.
That is precisely why I am refraining from partaking in this collaborative effort myself.
네가 언제부터
Since when were you our commander? Well, she did that she's the captain, not the commander. Those damn seagulls can flock off already.
그냥 저 거지 같은 갈매기.
Okay, where is Ishmael? How about we kidnap them seagulls and train them to pedal the generator?
어이, 잘나.
Oi, Faust, smartass. I thought you were a genius. Make it so. That should be easy peasy for your brilliant intellect. No?
불가능은 아니지만
I can make it happen, indeed.
효율성이 떨어져요.
Yet I do not,
기초
as it is inefficient. Rudimentary toilet training will be the first step in making them viable as a consistent source of labor.
카론,
Sharon is bored. Sharon wants to vroom vroom.
휴지.
I'm dying out.
운전기사인
You're the driver, so do your job. That should keep you occupied for a while.
어머,
Oh, yeah, sure about that? We're just not gonna let that slide. That's how you get yourself a consultation, you know? Wait, let's think about this for a hot minute. Let's think about the actual reason we're sweating, pedaling the crap out of the generator, huh?
모든 결과에 일일이
To nitpick and seek someone to take the fall for every little thing is
결과가
a
성공적이라면
thinking thought. All that happens on the road to success is merely part of the process.
아니.
What, the cursor? Why the cursor?
하자는 게 아니라.
It's here. What's the problem?
속력을 내야 하냐 이 말이야.
Look, I'm not saying that we should play the blame game. I'm just wondering why we're pedaling so darn hard to begin with. It's not like there's something coming after us.
우리의 목적지는
We're headed toward one of the largest ports of U-Corp,
방향도
and we know exactly where that is and how to get there. Oh, okay.
그 항구가 움직이는 것도 아니고.
It's not like the port's gonna sail away, right? Why all the urgency?
아니 그렇지.
I mean, am I wrong? The Great Lake has been very tranquil so far. It's not like some monsters going to suddenly appear out of nowhere and attack us, right?
축적된 경험들로 인해
It appears that your consolidated field of experience has evolved into a form of intuition. Fascinating, Gregor.
어?
What?
파우스트는
Faust finds this development optimistic.
구역입니다. 우리는
We
앞으로
must exit this area within the next 10
이
minutes.
구역을 벗어나야
We are
해요.
falling somewhat behind the forecast of my
이
predictions.
예상보다
Okay, that was ominous. Why precisely 10 minutes?
대호수의 규칙
The laws of the Great Lake.
어,
Oh, I knew it.
역시 그 규칙
It's that darn law of the Great Lake again, huh?
로자
Your foreknowledge of the laws of the Great Lake is an unexpected development, Rodian. Quite difficult to believe that.
이런 방향으로
Even with a consolidated experience, your intuition would...
미안.
Sorry. I just wanted to look like I was on it for once.
이상하잖아.
Girl gets tired of asking every time, you know? The Great Lake of U-Corp has laws that
반드시
must never be
지켜야
broken.
하는 규칙이 그리고
And yes, the port can and will sail away, Gregor.
움직인답니다.
What? The port leaves?
저도 규칙이 있다고?
It's about the lake. What laws could it possibly have?
규칙을 어기는 학생.
What are the lake coppers going to spank the bad boys with a stick for breaking class rules?
징징거리는 새끼.
There better be a law that lets me sink, whiny brat. My ears are starting to bleed. Haha, guys, knock it off. I could almost hear a well-timed sigh, followed by honest but brutal, piercing words. It was like someone recorded her sigh and played it in my head. But Ishmael was nowhere to be seen on the deck.
그러니까
So, if there's anything you want from me from now on, state it clearly. She wasn't kidding. Ishmael remained in her room, not a peep to be seen nor heard despite the commotion. Not appearing once through all that's happened since the incident.
설명을 드리고 싶지만
As much as I would like to provide you with an
이
explanation,
구역을
leaving this zone takes precedence.
금방의 대화
According to my calculations, our last conversation left us with 7 minutes.
구역을 벗어나려면
We are approximately 15 kilometers away from the edge of this zone as the crow flies.
한 사람당
Each person must pedal to generate enough energy to travel at least 10 kilometers per hour if we are to escape in time.
오늘따라
Wonderful. I love to see some proper teamwork for once.
가자, 로시란테!
Haha, Rocinante, or the station is now a gallop on. Always let Ryoshu sink. What did sink mean? I forgot.
쟤는 왜 저렇게
Where does that girl get her energy from? Cough. I think I'm done for. Just go ahead without me. And leave you where you? Where? We're on a ship. Hop, 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 hop.
이 정도 강도에서의
Diaphragmatic breathing is conducive to maintaining consistent speed in an exercise of this intensity,
시속 10km 정도를
especially more so when each sinner is responsible for about 10 km per hour of energy output. Any higher, and it would have required hyperpnea to maintain that speed. Do you ever get tired, girl?
네.
No. 3 minutes remaining now.
3분
Oh, we don't even know what happens in 3 minutes. Why are we doing this? She said there's no time. Just step on it with your life.
하루는
Sharon wanted to vroom vroom. This is squeaky squeak. I agree with Sharon. Not good. Squeaky squeak, that's no fun.
콧노래 부르면서
I didn't know how energizing work songs could be.
뭐야?
Huh? How do you guys have so much energy left?
저희 집안에서 강제로
This is not even a warm-up compared to the training my family forced me to do. Shh. You lot, show your knobs and pedal.
앞으로 남은 시간
30 seconds remaining. Oh, we're so fucked. 30 seconds. Even the manager. This is so fucking funny. God, why the thrills this is. Now this is true adventure.
이렇게 거대한 적에게
He's like charging an overwhelming colossal enemy. Is it? No.
말과 호흡을 나
Save your words. Your breathing remains in the flow. Breathe in, out. 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 How much time?
앞으로 10
10 seconds remaining.
4초
4 seconds. 4? Why are you not doing these by multiples of 5?
다들 입 다물고
Look alive, dick hands. Put your back into it. Toil, man, toil. Somehow we managed to escape the zone before Faust counted down to 0. Some sinners immediately threw themselves to the deck of the ship like limp puppets, while some looked like they'd taken a quick rest at a park bench. So, oof, we made it somehow, but why doesn't Ryoshu have her cigarette? Because she's exercising, I guess. I don't see any signs of those laws. Am I missing something? Bro, Faust? I swear, if all these laws of the Great Lakes rival was some hogwash you made up
우리를 그냥 개
just to make this journey go just a tad faster, I'm going to seriously... Oh! In its place was an immense something. Its innumerable legs or tentacles wreathed, rising above the lake's surface. I couldn't even tell where the thing ended and where the lake began. Did it burst from the lake, or were we traveling unaware on its body this whole time? I couldn't even find the right word to describe the magnitude of that thing. Its appearance sent waves across the waters, all the way to the zone we were in. Oh, there's a shrimp inside the boat. I love this canto so much. Mephistopheles shook violently, as though it was about to capsize. It need not to be said that the sinners on the deck were given an untimely shower. Wow, that was too close. We were almost pancaked. Well, no adventure is complete with nary peril, of course.
만져.
Not bad. Now this is more like it.
만일 저것이 우리를
We have no chance of weathering a single stretch from one of its limbs.
아니
No, but it'll leave us alone as long as we are here.
그게 대호
That is the law of the Great Lake.
이제 미뤄뒀던
Now I
설명
have time for my explanations.
유사 대우수의 규칙은 여러 가지지
Though the laws of the Great Lake are numerous, I will rely only the pertinent information for now.
한 호수에서
Lingering longer than a predetermined amount of time in a single lake will cause one to be struck by the waves of each lake. Waves? That didn't look like any waves I've seen before.
호수와 호수
There are also laws governing the time and direction in which ships are permitted to cross the border between the lakes. Wait, so
그러면
if we were just come to a stop for a bit, that octopus tentacle-like thing will walk us? Why are you not moving then? Hello, Aracoveus. Iris Corvus. Iris Corvus. Okay, that's a cool name. Welcome to the stream. Wait, so if we're just come to a stop for a bit, that octopus tentacle-like thing will walk us?
그래서
Precisely. Thus, it's naturally follow that everything on the Great Lake is in a constant state of motion
위치를
to
바꿔
position itself according to the laws.
그 목표를 향해
And the route towards our destination will also change accordingly. Can I get like a written list of these laws? My nanny used to stick a piece of paper with the family rules in my room. Not that I could follow them all, but that's when I heard a door open. Whoever opened it did it so obvious irritation. The waves finally hit, huh? Ishmael? After such a long period of isolation, Ishmael staggered out of her room at last.
대호수의 규칙은
You can't just describe
몇 줄 적는다고 해.
the laws of the Great Lake down a notepad and call it a day.
대호수
Each lake has a wildly different set of laws,
각 호수
even though the overarching laws governing the Great Lake are pretty straightforward.
애초에
More importantly, you should know that unauthorized recording of their laws. Oh my god, what the fuck? Hello, Captain Ishmael. Let me read. More importantly, you should know that unauthorized recording of their laws is one of U-Corp's better known taboos.
그렇다면 몸에
Then my body will remember it.
만약
That doing them on your body, if that is what you're referring to, is also prohibited.
그 해당 사례로
Taboo hunters of U-Corp have been sent in pursuit of individuals who have attempted precisely that.
구전으로
It is best that we do not produce any written records of their laws. What have you been doing all this time, Ishmael?
작사를 갈고 있었어요.
Wetting my harpoon. Your harpoon? Why?
더 날카로워야
Because I need it to be sharper.
스치기만 해도
Because
살아있다는
I'll give her the kind of pain that makes her wish she was dead. She'll feel it, even from the smallest cuts.
그럼 그냥
Then why don't you spare us from your misery and crawl back into your hole? Shut up, Heathcliff. These motherfuckers don't know shit about the lake. I agree.
그대로 처박혀 있
I'm afraid that if I did,
흔적도 없.
I'd later emerge to a deck littered with your melted, unrecognizable flesh.
별로 유쾌하지 않거든.
And I'm not rearing to see a sight like that again.
그리고
Besides,
호수에
watching your landsmen waste time tinkering with a ship you don't even understand, wasting precious time, has been unbearable. Even though it's been a long time since the incident at the boatworks, her biting and anxious lectures have not dulled at all. I was afraid that she might stir up trouble among the sinners again. Okay, fine. But she was out here with the rest of us, and I wanted to believe that that was more than enough. I decided not to question her further.
이럴
I
줄
had a feeling this would happen. Ishmael walked up to the helm.
뭐 하는 거지?
What are you doing?
이 배
We're smooth sailing at the moment. A northbound breeze is pushing us along.
그렇게 보일 수도 있겠네요.
I guess it could look that way for some people. Simple, one-dimensional, predictable ground pounders like you.
이 새끼가
You little, how dare you insult my... Audis, let's hear her out. Got lucky, Swabby. Okay, Ishmael, tell us, how are we not smooth sailing? We've got the wind on our backs.
바람 때문이 아니죠.
That's no wind.
우리는 끌려.
We're getting dragged. Dragged by what? Those ships. Ships? I love you, Heathcliff, but you need to shut up for now. Yeah, I agree that Heathcliff is great. I love the character, but sometimes he spends out of bounds. He just talks, you know, a little bit too much in the wrong moments. Resonance shooting fork. Guys, when are we gonna fight something? Just like Ishmael said, two massive vessels were approaching us, not far from where we are. We're not exactly on a collision course with them, though. Ishmael didn't entertain me with an answer. Instead, she took the helm and threw it wildly in one direction. Whoa! This is skill. Splashy drift. Huh? Didn't know ships could drift like a bus. Caron impressed. Redhead not bad.
경쟁자가 생겼군.
You have competition, Sharon.
아니
Hold up.
잠깐만 이상하군.
That's weird. She turned the helm all the way. Why are we still headed
이동하지?
between those two ships?
뱃머리가
It's like we're stuck on rails.
하죠.
Though Ishmael turned the Mephistopheles helm around to the opposite direction of the two ships, we were getting dragged even faster by them. And there was nothing we could do about it.
이스
Ishi, don't tell me you hit the reverse gear.
엔진은 껐어요.
I turned the engine off.
뭐
What?
배들이
Well, are those ships melting into one another?
야이 미친 새끼야!
You bloody balloon.
이게 생겼는데.
That's what you've got to say? We're about to get squashed like bugs.
어이 물개.
You swabby, what happened to all that bravado from her?
좀 닥쳐요.
Shut up. I agree. Shut the fuck up. Let her speak.
잡아당겨지고 있어.
I'm going to use the momentum of the pool when it's the strongest to get us out of here. And
부딪힌다.
we're going to crash. Now, immediately before the crash, Ishmael deftly revved the engine and adjusted several levers in a series of decisive motions before speeding us between and past the two vessels.
뒤쪽이.
The back of our ship. The ship's stern was crushed, but it was better than getting completely sandwiched between those two ships.
이 정도라면
Mephistopheles' engine can reconstruct damage of this severity within the next few days.
아니, 지금 뭐
Wait, this is more than just some damage.
파괴
It's like they deleted part of our ship,
마치 처음부터
gone as though it had never been a part of the ship's blueprints. I took another look at where our stern used to be. It was as the sinner said, the stern wasn't crushed. It was effectively deleted, as though it had never been there. It left a bizarre-looking cross-section behind.
유사의 특이점.
Its U-corp singularity,
특이죠.
the resonance tuning fork.
이곳의 배들은
Ships operating in the Great Lake can merge and separate when needed,
목적에
as though they've always been a single vessel, or as though they've never been parts of the same ship.
저 정도 크기의
Resonance tuning forks used by vessels of that size are strong enough to pull in smaller boats without tuning forks like ours,
그대로
or
삼켜버.
even ones with tuning forks with mismatching wavelength.
아 이런.
Oh right, apologies for taking the helm without your orders, manager. No, don't. You just saved all of our lives.
뭐
I wasn't trying to, but thanks you for understanding anyways.
이해해주. 아
Oh, and please, accept my apologies for giving unsolicited advice.
워낙
A certain somebody won't stop flamming her gums at me,
귀마개.
so I had to. It's not like I can plug my ears in the middle of a voyage, right?
전쟁에서 입이
I've heard my share of blunt, foul-mouthed talk during the war. She's not the first to do so.
실력만 뛰어나.
Doesn't matter, as long as she can live up
굳이
to
제재.
her words. No need to get in the way, I suppose. Oh my god, Ishmael absolutely saved us. Hello, Ishmael. Welcome back.
죄송합니다.
I'm sorry, Executive Manager. I must take a short break.
어찌 풀이 죽은
Be not
거지?
crestfallen, Commander. I mean, Captain.
시끄럽다.
Silence. Executive Manager is our commanding officer.
관리자.
Always been. Downcast and shoulders slumped, Ouches made her way into the ship's cabins, formerly the boss cabins. Ishmael is really cracked in the sea, I agree.
목적지에 거의
Our destination is near. Welcome to one of the 5 great ports of U-Corp, the Marlin Port. Pau's voice was dry and motionless, as though what had just happened didn't affect her one bit.
와 정말 크네.
Wow, that's so big.
지금까지 제가
That's what she said.
배 중에 손에 꼽을 정도로.
That has to be one of the biggest ships I had ever seen. Honglu was right. We're approaching a massive ship, so large that it could almost be mistaken for an island. Whichever was the case, it was clear that the port was a mega structure built from countless metal shipping containers.
안개가 거치니
Mist fades,
보이지 않.
and what was unseen before unveiled itself. I scarcely did expect the pole to shroud a structure such as this. Ship? I don't know. Can we really call that a ship at this point? Can't help but agree there. Ishmael, does that count as a ship in the Great Lake?
대호수에서
Your landsman common sense is useless at the Great Lake.
공명 급세를
Ships that use resonance tuning forks like those are as common as crimes are in the back streets. Or I guess, as common as the whales are in the Great Lake. Oh, I want to see a whale. Okay, I can talk to you. You aren't ready for this. I don't want to face the whale. No, Ishmael, come to your senses. Stop going insane. Okay, we can finally use the fucking things. Oh, okay, windless. Mersault, we don't need you right now.
내 명을 들은 시비수 결집이다. 자, 그럼
I don't want to face the whale. You have to face the whale now.
별의 시간이군.
Well then, this is where we will go our separate ways. For a short while.
나와 카로
Taran and I have business to attend to here.
볼일?
Business?
왜?
Why?
또 무슨
What is this time?
이노 향
I am looking to buy some mermaid perfume. Let's leave it at that. Virgil said, looking straight at an advertisement before us. Bottles of mermaid perfume, extracted straight from their left fins. Special discount. There are mermaids in this? That's cool. Oh, are they planning to procure some for us as well? Quite curious I am of that mermaid perfume. What other curiosities of the Great Lake await us, I wonder?
유사인은
A significant source of income for the people of Ucorp comes from selling whale and mermaid products.
고래 기름,
Whale oil, mermaid tears, mermaid perfumes, whale cuisine, and more. To list a few examples. Oh no! I spy poor void of ice creams over yonder. Sardine whale-flavored ice cream? Oh, that sounds awful. How is that appetizing to you?
보기에는 이상해도 의외로
Sardines are quite a savory nosh, even if they do have a funny look to them.
난 정어리 맛보다는
Alas, I am more keen to learn the flavors of the marlin whale ice cream.
길잡이께서는 이번에
Will you not accompany us to our destination, dear guide? I've done my job as your guide.
올바른
I point you in the right direction, and that's where my responsibilities end.
가는 것까지
It's not my job to accompany you all the way there.
것이지.
Okay? Well, Ishmael, you have to face your fears. It's the only way we can get you to improve. While you may be correct, your words also come across as rather impersonal.
올바르게 들었어.
Then you heard me right, Yusang. I don't intend to make friends with any of you, nor do I want to. Haha. Don't let these small talks give you the wrong impression. Now, Miss Faust,
저희를 기다리는 분들
our allies are expecting us.
미리 파견 나온
The
LCC
before team on the ground will relay us the location of the Lobotomy Corp branch,
가지가 있는
housed in the Golden Bow.
도미 지부에 전달받은 마지막
According to our last communication, they should be waiting for us there. This place is a bit spooky.
수상해요.
아무도 안 보이는데?
I don't see anyone here. What's up with that, Faust? I can tell from your tone that you doubt me. This is the location I was relayed.
받은 장소
So we got here first. Bloody brilliant. Before team? More like belated team, ain't it?
정확히 정정한
Allow me to make a minor correction.
그래서 1시간 30분가량 늦었습니다.
We arrived 1 hour and 30 minutes behind schedule. Odd. LCCP agents we met back at J-Corp were already on the scene and... Oh, them! They are dead! We lost our lunacy. What? I bet, Ishmael, but no. I am sure that comment reminded everyone of the same duo. It did for me too. Thinking about them, even for a brief moment, is... snore.
다림의 끝에
It appears that they have elected to sleep in lieu of our appearance. Effie saw it. We didn't deserve you, duo. Yeah, I am so sorry about them. Hey, none of you got to watch. What the hell is wrong with you lot? Apologies. In a hurry, we happened to upon an unforeseen mishap on our journey here. Yeah. Then why did Chad take that into account before you left, Yon?
출발했어야지.
Someone from the corner of the shipping container rises from their nap and stretches. They sound oddly aggressive.
아이쿠
My. Ponglu, wait.
명찰이 삐뚤어져
Your badge is upside down. Remember to always keep your appearance tidy.
어라 명찰
What's this sticky red thing on your... On his chest hung an upside down LCCP agent badge. Oh, okay, they are the guys. Don't lose it. Breathe in, breathe out. You can do it. We're here for you. I have good ideas, okay? I have all the good ideas in me, okay? You will win. You always win. It's Jack Sparrow. True. It was suckling blood. Oh, they already killed the agents. Yeah, I hope that this badge will have a more dramatic effect. Let's see, Limbus Company. Before team leader. The fool was loitering around in our territory. I've got to say, that was bravely stupid. That sorry production was an insult to art. Get to the point before I sink. Fair lads, so tardy yet so impatient. Why don't you first give us a listen? You're looking for the golden whatchamacallit, aren't we? What have you done to the team leader? Hold your horses now, lads. Alive and well.
인질 협상을 하자는
This is a hostage negotiation then? This ain't my first ransom rodeo, if you know what I mean. This simple give us the cash and we return your friend. we don't get the cash, and we give your friend an impromptu burial in a shipping container right here.
납치범이야.
Kidnappers, huh? Pieces of shite. No, don't distort. You have to breathe. You have to lead the team, okay? You're the captain of the Mephistopheles now. I can sit down and relax for a while. Kidnappers, eh? Piece of shite? Whoa. I wouldn't do that if I were you, ladies. Think before you act, eh? Anything goes wrong and your friend bites it. It's very straightforward, if I do say so myself. Just do as we say, and yet a friend of yours, continue your merry adventure. Get back to finding your golden whatchamacallit. Hells, we'll even throw in a full-on gourmet tour guide for you, just to sweeten the deal. You bloody maggot.
자자.
Okay, gotcha. I see what's going on here. Give us some time to discuss this, why don't you? Look, there's no point in escalating this. It'll do nothing but draw unnecessary attention to us. And if our impulsive actions get that LCCP agent killed,
상황이 우리에게
true,
불리한 거야.
they hold the upper hand in this negotiation.
황금가지에
But I don't believe these fools know much about the golden bow. They likely kidnapped him by chance, thinking they could get a hefty ransom out for him.
지금껏 황금가지.
Though we have come across many men and women of evil nature in our adventure, such brazen villainy has heretofore not been encountered. It is not my fault. You cannot fault me for that. It's your own fault. The two Ishmaels are crashing.
얄팍.
How classless. It is grotesque without a cause.
섣불리 무기라도
Charging them head on will only seek their friends after us. Friends who may be involved with a powerful local syndicate.
유사에 대한 정보가
Our chance of victory is slim.
상황.
Should such an event come to pass, we do not possess enough intel on U-Corp to effectively maneuver this situation.
그러게.
Yeah, we don't even know how big the syndicate behind this guy is. But from the way he said his lines, this probably isn't his first time doing this, right? Then there's also a chance that they're just small fries, isn't there?
규모가 작으면 그냥 싹.
If they're small fries, let's crush them. We'll hit them before they even have a chance to lay a finger on the hostage.
아니.
No, it could mean that their syndicate may be so small and scattered that it's impossible to be traced. So we don't know anything. Great.
정말로.
Are they really going to, if we don't pay up? Blast it. Another kind. Come like them are around every corner in the city. If these goes cock up, they'll kill the hostage and won't even leave a body for us to find. All kind of awful images and ominous speculation begins to overwhelm us. The so-called kidnappers were crowding amongst themselves, giggling and chattering. They knew that our options were limited. Okay, then I'm going to start off by asking how much they want. We're out of our element here. The best I can do is try to gather some information, at least. A short, exasperated sigh escaped Ishmael's lips. She had been standing here the whole time, arms crossed over the harpoon that rested upon her chest.
돈을 주겠다?
We're going to pay them? Those bastards? Are you crazy?
미치신 거야.
What else can we do? Even now, the hostage.
변명은 관심
I
없.
don't care about your excuses.
이게
I only care to know if this really is the best course of action you could come up with.
맞아요?
판단에 대한 의심은
Any doubts about the manager's decisions?
불필요하다.
Are unnecessary. Yeah.
네.
You're as predictable as always. Okay, she's a little bit aggressive. She's way too aggressive right now. This is not my fault. Me and LCB issue starts bickering. I hate her playing. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I don't know. Both Ishmaels are absolutely losing it. Clearly. It's just like Ishmael and Captain Ishmael are losing it in looking at them in the mirror. This is not good for you guys. You need to chill.
판단은 곧 명령.
Executive manager's decisions are orders. To doubt them is unsubordination, Ishmael. It doesn't matter how competent of a sea dog you are. Okay, if you say so. But who cares? They've not given me an order. They didn't forbid me from doing anything. So what's your problem here?
도저히
I just can't sit here and watch this play out. Ishmael strode towards the kidnappers. It was plain from her tone and expression that she did not care one bit about the other sinners said.
명령 불복종에 대해
I'll gladly accept the consequences. She shot a fleeting glance before raising her harpoon.
편하실 때
For insubordination, manager. Oh. Okay. So many issues on my screen. There are too many issues. Way too many issues. But it's cool. Ishmael is my second favorite character, so I'm happy with this outcome. Then thrust her well-sharpened harpoon right into one of the kidnappers' foreheads. The entire course of her actions from start to finish, was so full of absolute confidence that no one even thought to stop her. I couldn't either. Oof. Oof. Ryoshi was right. The kidnappers suffered a total obliteration of forehead.
이스마엘 씨,
Ishmael, what did you just do? Sinclair was the first to snap out of this stupefied silence.
이러면
The LCB agent they took hostage.
대원이 화를
We just put him at risk. Because of us, he could... Sinclair was trembling hard. I couldn't tell if it was the welling tears he was holding back or an uncontrollable fury.
그때처럼
Just like then. Just like back then with Effie and Sod. It was only a few months ago when... Don't tell me you've moved on already. Sinclair's memories. I saw an image of Sod and Effie, both smiling. Both were excellent field agents. And because they were both excellent agents, they suffered to their last moments before our very eyes, helplessly watching as they slowly expired in front of him, at his old home at that. That day must have been scorched into his memories. I recalled Ishmael's vision that I witnessed back at the boatworks. Was that also a moment that was burned into her memories, I wonder? If you can guess my favorite character, I won't lose a SP when someone steals my prey. Oh my god. I guess Heathcliff. Maybe Ishmael. Ishmael didn't seem to find Sinclair's questions worth answering. She strode towards one of the closed shipping containers and kicked it open. A body that had been dead for so long that its complexion and consistence barely resembled that of a living human, slumped to the floor. This one's been dead for at least a week. And of course, isn't our LCCP agent. Ishmael kicked the body, tossing it on its back. From the looks of it, this one was a tourist visiting Marlin Port. Probably loaded too. If they could afford to travel to the Great Lake just for its sights, they would have been able to afford whatever ransom the pirates demanded. Kidnap, extort, execute. These syndicates have been repeating these three steps for a good while at U-Corp. Even as their names and organizations change with time, they're everywhere like vermin. It would be more accurate to call them pirates here. They never return the hostages. They'll keep asking for more and more ransom until the money well dries up. Ishmael poked the body with her foot. Then they kill the hostages like they did with this one. Quite numerous. The prevalence of such tragedies must be. How can this be? Wherefore doth no here rise to the occasion and put a stop to this vermin? I believe this to be a place of tourism, is it not? Well, that usually means that there's a bigger fish looking out for these small fries. Nay, that matters not. To let such villains run rampant in the cities. It must be the case of the fixers of the city, yet unaware of this travesty. Mayhaps they were preoccupied tending to others in need. Indeed, naught else. But that explains this. Were we to send these missive to ones of the just the honorable association of the Don Quixote, please. Isn't it about time you woke up from your delusions? I've had enough of your ramblings about justice, your villains. You know what? Never mind. It's like I'm talking to a brick wall. You're not going to listen to me. Anyways, it's so frustrating to have to sit here and just... This shabbiness is why we can't get anything done in time. By now, we should have been talking to the LCCB agent, getting the intel we need. Ishmael's eyes darted around with wrath, impatience, and anxiety. Metaphorical storms of amalgamations of senses. He was billowing wildly and helplessly in the tempest. Oh, wait, what? My bad, guys. She was billowing wildly and helplessly in the tempest. I could not even hope to hold her steady. You have brought this on yourself. These are waters. Do you even know what syndicate your dogs just... Yeah, if we're doing this, then let's get it over with. Okay, well... Hello, Madeira, welcome to the stream. No, Pequo just distorted into a flotsam whale, into one of those light things. Yeah, guys, please. Why can't you tell me stuff? Why the fuck are you so fucking secretive? It would be much better if people told me what the fuck is going on. Why did they quote the captain is minus 25? It's starting with minus 25. We're so fucked. Hello, Begin. I thought you were here already, but why is Captain so fucking angry? The negative SP doesn't help. Doesn't help one bit. Why is she negative?
고래에 집중해.
I think it's the story reasons. Because it's your fault. It's not my fucking fault.
총원 불격.
When be a turn start, that's my captain.
저
What a trash. Check my status perhaps. I'll check.
묘야.
If they let me, I might just kill these guys before anything happens. It's not my fault. I want to make peace, I just don't know how. Nobody helps me.
기세가 수그러지는
I am the manager and nobody helps me.
기회다.
Nobody tells me anything. Compulsion. Starts encounter with minus 25 SP. At less than 0 SP, a turn start gain 3 attack power up. Okay, well at least she has power up. Wayne wants to make peace. Yes, I need to make peace. Please guys, let's make peace. Stop fighting for no fucking reason. Okay, second wave, she's minus 13, which is better, but not great.
총원 불격.
시비수에게 명한다. 이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보지 마라.
Oh wow, that just kills. We do have a reason. I mean, you can have a reason, but if I don't know the reason, you cannot put the blame on me. You have to speak up, goddammit. That bastard has to leave somehow. The healer intel. I understand, but when we're talking, I need your input. Without your input,
막아내지 못하리.
how can I take a good decision? If you already know this, and I don't know this, you tell me what they do, and I can take a decision of fighting them. If not, what the fuck?
말로 바랍니다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
Also, we don't know if they killed it yet. I just win, you know? I just won.
또 한 줄
The absolute unit that is win rate, you know?
진 길일 뿐이지만
It's all your fault, sure.
세월이 지나면 홍호는 그제야 알게 되겠다.
Oh, right, I forgot about this.
이 홍로가 무엇을 바꾸었는지를.
I forgot about grabbing this shit. Good! Okay, continuing the canto. It's 36 levels.
필두 출진.
Okay. This should be easy peasy, a little bit squeezy. Win rate gaming. Yes, I'm win rate gaming. Win rate is so good. Win rate is absolutely the best way to play the game without actually having to think, you know? Oh. Okay.
이 작살은 필살의 집념이다.
Okay, she's rolling well for being minus 25 SP.
이렇게 진리가 졌다. 우리의 확고한 승리가 눈앞에 있다.
일기당
But I do need her to chill, you know?
저 해충들을 도려내라.
깨치시게.
Why are you mad that I win rate? Guys, you cannot be mad that I win rate.
이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나
Well, Hirachi Ishii. Oh, I know, but family Hirachi Ishii is not
기세가
the
수그러. 잘했군.
best.
한 놈도 남지.
I'm not getting it.
지금을
I
반복한.
mean, if I have extra, I'll sure. Oh, this is neutral. Ah, look, I can do this.
불가 위야.
시비수에게
막아내지 못하리.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라. 물 넘고 꺾고 제차
Oh, nice. Here Ishmael is goaded. What do you mean? It's not goaded.
엎드리도록.
It's good. It's good. Oh my god, he missed. Wow. Never even used her ID. How would you know? I've used her. I have used as a support unit. So yeah, I have used her.
이제 깨우치시길.
Yes. I think Yisang and Ishmael can combo now. Yeah, during the canto, I used her a couple times. I thought, I said that she felt a bit underpowered back then. I am sorry. It completely counts. It counts. I'll just say that it counts. You bastards. When our boss hears about this, you're all finished.
그러니까 지금이라도 적당히 용서.
So if you bow down and beg for...
잠깐.
Wait, I'm not finished. Get away, get... Oh, that's convenient.
보스가 있으면
Nice.
여기서
Now, we know we can go up to the chain and talk to their boss in charge. Let's stop wasting our time here.
이 컨테이너들은 셀 수.
I don't want to have to crack open these ship containers one by one and go through mountains of rotting corpses.
한 손 정도는
You can still point, right? Wow. We're shooting and their axes are fucking moon gravity. What? Captain Ishmael, what the fuck are those ads? She's a bit underpowered relative to the stupidly powerful Hishu. Yep, true. Very worse, Hishu Yusang has an effect, and his passive that boss finally heard candidate Ishmael. Yeah, it buffs every one of the of those family. Lee family, I always forget the name, but yeah. But still, Nike at the moment. I am so sorry, guys. Let's move on. Please.
보스가 있는
The
곳.
location of your balls. Mark it on this map with your finger. I wasn't sure when she picked it up, but Ishmael has been carrying a travel brochure of Marlin Port. She shoved it in the pirate's face, who struggled a moment before pointing to a location on the map. As soon as her trembling finger reached the paper, Ishmael, wait.
갈 곳.
Well, we have our next stop.
가죠.
What are we waiting for? She is very aggressive. She's a little bit too aggressive. I can't believe you got a Nike ad. Nike ad moment. Ishmael walked out, leaving nothing but shipping containers full of both old and fresh bodies behind. What are the odds that the LCCB agent we were supposed to meet is still alive?
저들이 우리의
Depends on how rich they think we are. He could already be dead then.
죄악의 경우
Even if the worst comes past, we should still find his body. Let's at least give us something. If that's all we find at the end of this, his corpse, Ishmael, I don't think I could forgive. Who, me?
아니요.
No, us. We who didn't even try to save him. Faust,
듣고 있습니다.
I am listening. Should we do something? Is she going to be okay? I mean, Ishmael, absolutely not.
명령 불복종의
I can give you answers regarding her insubordination and her emotional state.
이런 상황에서
But this is not a matter in which Faust's answers can be much assistance.
처럼 명령 불복.
Executive manager, such insubordination and night rogue behavior would have resulted in an on-the-spot execution in other organizations.
수감자를 처벌.
I am aware that punishing the sinners is not a part of the authority given to you, but there must be penalties befitting her actions for proper management. Auris, you're always on my side. Pretty much always, now that I think about it.
저도 한때 면.
I have been a leader of men once.
부하들을 이끌었던
As you are now, I can sympathize with your troubles. I don't know if I can manage Ishmael anymore. I just don't. Though it looked like she was acting rash, maybe it was. Maybe she knew the right thing to do in this scenario. If Ishmael suddenly decides to quit or something, Faust would doubtlessly proceed to educate me on the various clauses that prevent Ishmael from quitting. But it's not like I could force her to come along should this hostility escalate. Besides, she'd already acted without my orders earlier. She did say that she'd follow my orders, but I wasn't sure how long that would last.
그게 무엇이 중요한?
Executive manager, that doesn't matter.
10이라는 숫자.
We don't need there to be 12 sinners. Are you saying that we leave Ishmael? Executive manager, I have wandered for many years in far, far lands before making my journey here, and I have done so with steadfast determination for a single clause on my contract with the company. I came ready to face all the hardships that the journey entails. Adversity, conflict, and loss of comrades are simply facts of this quest that I must weather. Truth be told, I expect all of them to happen at some point in the journey. Oh, I will always remain by your side, of course. Okay, no. We never leave Ishmael, okay? Remember there was an ad where they grinded the wolf's balls on a cactus and threw them away and did it with his wife and ate a dragon. What the fuck are you talking about, Captain Ishmael? I am never leaving you behind. My executive manager position is always never leave people behind. She's mostly added the last part, but there was a growing suspicion at the back of my mind that maybe not everyone felt a sense of belonging from this group. Maybe I was the only one who sought a sense of belonging from them. That we fight as one, no matter what ordeal this journey threw in our way. I hate the crappy mobile game ads. They are so weird. I have an ad when I see shorts that it's like, this is what something masturbation feels like, and it's like badly AI drawn of The Simpsons, like Ned Flanders, like, oh, I cannot get hard, and it's like, why are you showing me this? What the fuck? So yeah, some ads that we're getting are fucking insane and really bad. The club.
필두, 출진.
The location is marked by the pirate's blood led us to the entrance of a club. Faint music could be heard echoing out from behind the doors. So this is the place.
우리 중에
Any of us been too loud, flamboyant, the looks dance club like this before? Well, if I had to guess, my bet would be on you.
그거 편.
Oh, come on. A flashy bar like this at my back streets?
장사가
I doubt it would have had much business back there, huh?
뭐
People would sometimes host secret backstreet parties, but Sonia somehow always caught on. So why are we talking about this?
모르겠어 단테.
Don't you see Dante?
경호원
Bouncers at the gate.
몇 명이서 오셨죠?
Welcome. How many do you have with you today?
2명.
2. Come on, man. Don't you remember me? I'm on the list. My apologies. Please enter.
저것 봐.
Look. They're checking something with the guests before letting them in. We gotta squeeze in there all smooth somehow. Well, since Rodeo's out, next in line is... me?
무슨 말
The
같지?
hell are you blabbering about? I'll smash your skull in. I'd take that as a compliment. If I were you, Heath. Should I? Sorry to disappoint, but my syndicate was less about music and dance and more about blood loyalty, things like that. Wait, blood loyalty?
그런 조직 출신.
Was he a part of the fucking thumb? Wait, what? Yi Sang adopted a pigeon. That would be cool. I want Yi Sang to adopt not a pigeon, a seagull. A seagull would be better. Oh wait, what seagull? Okay, I wanted Soy Boy to pole dance and give me a lap there. Okay, keep moving on.
아쉽지만
I'm more of a small watering hole or an old pub bloke than a fancy clubber. Getting slush drinking from old rickety tables. Yeah, that's more like it.
나
Me?
음악가
Music screams of fears and pain. The locks, walls painted red with blood. Dance, people with crushed joints, forced to dance.
그런 거는
Yeah, that's not a club. Well, I can't think of anyone else then.
가보았다.
I've been to such a club
다소.
quite often. Mersalt, I cannot read that guy. I can absolutely not read that guy. You're joking.
농담이 아니다.
I'm not. I fail to see why that's difficult for you to accept.
인생에서 즐길
It
거리를 찾아.
was merely one of the places I visited when I used to wander in search of life's joy.
저 클럽의
A
절차를
cursory observation of their procedures reveals that it is, in fact, a private club. As a general rule, visitors must receive a bouncer's permission prior to entry.
문지기들은 대체로
Most bouncers are of above average mass and are likely to be armed.
이들 사이를
Key elements to getting past the bouncers are...
일반적인 클럽이라면
You'll be right. If this was just any other club. Is she? Ishmael walked past us and put Oh no, not again. And up to the club entrance. She's derailing everything.
보스가 있는 공간.
This is a home of a leader of a syndicate. The question you should be asking is, what are the other ways of entering this establishment?
그 답도
And I'm sure the answer lies with a syndicate member.
단순한
Easy enough, right? If you're gonna shoot her katana, I can't wait to see her do that.
어떻게 오셨죠?
What brings you here, if I may ask?
저는
I am Queen Queg's friend.
네가
You're whose friend?
퀵쾌그
Queen Queg.
그 이름을
You recognize the name, didn't you? At the mere mention of the name, the bouncer expression changed from that of indifference to disbelief.
잠깐.
Wait. The bouncer whispered something into the radio. Is he really going to let us in?
당신이 정말
Are you truly a friend of this Queen Queg? What if I am?
지금 어디지?
Where is Queen Queg?
보스께서 물어보신다.
It's the boss asking. Right, so your boss is in the club, huh?
다시 한번 묻는다.
Ask again. Where is Queen Queg? The Twin Hook are on our way. I repeat, we are... I thought we were trying to sneak in.
아니요.
No.
이 안에
I just wanted to know if their boss was home.
분이었죠.
We should be able to get all the intel we want from them.
테니
She is absolutely insane. Why can't I have information before we take a decision? Why is she just running around like a fucking maniac? Ishmael is just acting like fucking Don Quixote. I agree, this is all your fault, Ishmael. And we will still win every fucking clash.
막아내지 못하리.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자
A little bit of information would be great. My fault, it was all thanks to me. I want to take the decisions as well. I want to know what the fuck is going to happen so I can prepare myself. You're just barging in and doing the most insane fucking shit like Don Quixote without telling me absolutely anything. I honestly would just say, yeah, telling me what's happening, what you're gonna do, it's an order. And you will have to obey. Or stab me. Anyways, at this point, I don't know what's worse. You know what? Better don't stab me.
꿰뚫려라.
I just want information. I just don't... I want to be in the same wavelength, okay?
튀울 수도 없겠구나.
I do like you guys. So please, just help.
튀울 수도 없겠구나.
Yeah, I can see that now. You know what? I will fucking try to call Virgilius. No, then he's gonna scold me. Okay, I'll let you run rampage, but just tell me what the fuck is going on. I know, but still, just tell me. Just speak to me. I will let you take the decisions because you know the place better than I do. But I need you to tell me. Hello, Printed Bean. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the raid.
저 해충들을 도려내라.
이제 깨우치시길.
묘야.
Hello, Azuk. How are you? Welcome to the stream. What are you doing?
튀울 수도 없.
How was Bean stream? We're just beating the shit out of some pirates. Well, one of my sinners goes insane.
튀울 수도 없겠구나.
See, you keep losing because you're in minus SP. Please, for the love of God, stop going insane. Oh, I want to play Devour again. I just can't play every single day. Tomorrow I cannot play Limbus, so if you guys want something, I can plan something for tomorrow.
이 작살은
Yeah, this is absolutely your fault, Ishmael. But I actually agree with the idea of just barging in, killing everyone. I think that's a good plan. I was scared shitless playing Devour 3 for 3 hours almost by myself. Oh, why were you playing by yourself? Asa told me that the game it's for a group of people. I'm the captain of this lake. You could be the fucking captain. I'm the manager. I outrank you.
의를
God
받는
fucking damn it.
내일은 더 떳떳이 살아갈 수 있겠군요.
And shut up, Faust. We're just beating everything. What's the level of this? 35. Why the fuck is all the levels 35? I think I overleveled everybody. Yeah, absolutely everybody's so fucking overleveled. Except this guy. But that's fine.
가스 점화. 엔진 시동.
No.
와, 어느새 문지기님들이 길을 비.
No, I know that you don't suggest shit, but I really need good suggestion. I need you to tell me what the fuck is going on. I'm off work tomorrow, so we could play something. Oh, that's cool. I always start at the same time. We can set something up, Asa. I'll write to you tomorrow, more early. Whoa, I can't believe they're letting us in like this. We killed them! Let's go. My fault later. I wanted to correct him that the bouncers weren't letting us in. That they were either phased out in some ditch or fleeing, and we're just letting ourselves in. But I guess I wasn't in the mood. Hey, you here with anyone?
13명이
Yes, we have 12 companions with me. 12? There, get him. Sorry for disturbing you. Okay, everyone, let's do the famous Marlin dance of our beloved Marlin port. Arms out, like this. Swing and lock, swing and lock. What's with all the booming bass? It's cool. It feels as though the sound waves are vibrating my entire brain matter.
다 앞에서 꺼.
Get out of my way or you'll be sorry. Ishmael soon remains shattering a nearby table to pieces. And that was more than enough for the clubbers to realize the seriousness of the situation. They quickly ran to the exit and vacated the club. Okay, it's time to kill them. Little Misfortune, I think that's the name. Oh, okay. Told you that it was all thanks to me. Sure. I mean, I was gonna do that anyways. But still, very, very bad. Oh my god. Don Quixote absolutely going insane at the very beginning. Didn't do much damage.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
Okay.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
They're rolling so poorly.
일기당천.
도끼를 본다. 저 해.
Okay, this is filled with obsession. Yeah, I can see that. You have mental issues. I mean, you have unresolved issues. That's what I want to say. But we're gonna help you resolve the issues, okay? I don't know what happened, but I will kill that whale. I will kill that whale for you. Or actually, I'm gonna make everybody kill that whale for you, but that's fine. That's my S3 translation. Oh, I know, I haven't read it. But still. I love that one. Where's that? Where are you? We have you normal fucking thing.
시비수에게 명한다.
Oh! She lost the clash?
살려보내지 마라.
깨우치시길.
That's kind of a what the fuck moment.
목을 떨궈주마. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없게 말로 받았다.
We're gonna get revenge for this.
저들을 도려내는 놈들. 물론고. 꺾고 제철.
There he goes.
길을 열어. 넌 푸름을
It's so strong. Oh, look, a pirate. More pirates. I guess we're gonna clash. We're going tomorrow play Crank It. Actually, I think that tomorrow we're gonna play with Asa. More scary games.
이제 깨우치시길.
How's it going? We're win rating. Madeira, we're win rating. And everything's going smooth.
목을 떨고.
The very smooth sailing. We have really good ideas, and I'm pretty over leveled, so yeah. Yeah. Boom. Peek.
물론고.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Santa Claus again.
꺾고 제철.
Sailing. Yeah, I said sailing. Smooth sailing. See? Not a problem whatsoever. I know what I'm doing. Wow, what a weak ass punch. Oh, people are dead. Okay, hello. I am up for it now.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Smooth sailing, you say? Do you think? I mean, we've been killing everybody. It's turn 6 and everybody's dead, so yeah, pretty much smooth sailing and rare to you as well, Salty. Very rare. Well, that was easy. I feel like we are a bit too strong.
주에 길을 남겼군. 핏물진 길일 뿐이지만 세월이 지나면 홍호는 그제야 알게 되겠지. 이 홍로가
I can tell that you're going crazy.
무엇을 바꾸었는지를.
And that guy keeps fucking yapping. Yap, 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 yap. Shut the fuck up and fight.
점화 엔진 시동.
I like that guy. But they'll yap so fucking much.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각.
I'm gonna have to miss out today's stream. Tired. Okay, we're ending soon. Go to sleep. Don't worry. Distort into flotsam whale. Don't distort. Stop distorting. Ishmael, stop distorting. And not into the whale, please. Harpoon of obsession. You miss. Oh no, she didn't miss.
필살의 심남이
She was just very angry.
담겨 있지.
목을 떨궈주마.
Right hand to eat. Okay, Madeira, no problem. I do hope that you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, you always wake up that early. Wait, is there any reason why you wake up that early? Like, do you have to do stuff or? I woke up at 11. I wake up at 8, like a normal fucking person, or 7:30. 7:30. That's more like it.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Well, I guess everybody's dead.
어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
I mean, if you're already overpowered, if you're overpowering the enemy so easy, I don't see why not just win rate. Like, I understand that if I'm like below their level or at the same level, or I'm not using like good IDs, it's fine.
이제 깨치시겠네.
But if I'm this strong, why the fuck not? You know?
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
What? Fucking misclick. Oh, you woke up at my class starts at 3. Okay, at 6, and then usually I do rest all my homework or doom scroll. You should try not to doom scrolling. I do have some pills that help me sleep. It's natural. Oh no, not again. Okay. That's fine. It goes great with a fight, because this is a fucking joke. These enemies are fucking jokes. I mean, I get, but still, if you have... what? Well, class at 6 is awful. Class at 6 is absolutely terrible. But I think 3 hours to get ready for class is a little bit too much.
불가 위야. 마감지. 이제 깨.
Sleeping is so good.
목을 떨궈주마. 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
잘했군. 저놈을
Harpoon!
예상 못한 깔끔하게 물었군.
Sinking team? No. It's actually a rupture team, not a sinking team, but okay.
또 한 줄
I think
길을 남겨
only Ishmael is doing sinking.
핏물진 길일 뿐이지만 세월이 지나면
Yeah, that was easy.
홍호는 그제야 알게 되겠지.
It's a random powerful bullshit.
이 홍로
It's actually 90%. It's actually like I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can use her because she's level 10. I don't have anything. But yeah, I'm basically it's mostly Heishu. Like 3 Heishu, this guy, and then just some random shit. Do you ever think we'll get a Heishu that is Rupture Pearl Sinking hybrid? That would be cool. I actually want some Heishu that would be how's it called? Bleeding plus Rupture. So my good boy Don Quixote can actually beat them, you know?
꿰뚫려라.
Major Short Spice Bush Yi Sang and Molar both. Molar fixed both me. I mean, I am already with a plan. I kind of need to get Thumb Sinclair for my Thumb Mersault. The Blood Fiends, excluding Dawn and Otis, do bleed and rupture. Oh, that's cool, but sadly, the Heishus are not really rupture. I mean, they are rupture, but they don't really do much with rupture. It's just that they are fucking strong together. Heishu Health doesn't exist. I wish it existed.
도끼를 보낸다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
Hopefully. That way I can absolutely have
길을 열어라.
my Don Quixote deal a lot of damage. Or just get more bleeding faster, because it takes a lot of time to actually get the bleeding going. That's the only problem I have with her.
엎드리도록. 기세가 수그러지는 거. 반격의 기회다.
Well,
불경.
목을 떨궈주마. 넌
Spice Bush Yi Sang at 99 single points in the enemy.
왜 허덕이나.
I mean, that sounds great, but I don't have Yi Sang shards to use.
예상 못했나봐.
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다.
Wow, everybody died. Oh, next round. Sure.
시비수에게 명하라. 이 앞에 숨지자. 살려보내지 마.
He one shots no matter the hell. Oh, I bet. I have seen how he just explodes everybody with thinking. I used the Spice Brush Yi on a rental team. He's insane. What I've said, you don't really care for team comp. You just want the most powerful, overpowered stuff without any further consideration. No, I'm actually trying to build the Heisho team first, but there's no more Heisho identities. The only identities I can get it's from the next season, so I can't really finish the team.
불경. 이 작살은
Ring Pointless student, yeah, I have heard that. That's a good bleed.
보았나? 적은 이런.
But honestly, bleed, I need to be the next season too. I need to be the next season to actually do bleed because I need the Manchalens. Also, I need to see what is the next season team gonna be, because the next team is gonna be a lot stronger than previous teams. So I am just putting everything in hold.
깔끔하게 물었군.
But yeah, I think Cats actually suggested me to get Ring Pointless student, Yi-sang.
대장이 있는
He
방
looks cool.
어디인지
You better tell us where your boss is before things turn ugly. Huh? Go drink some more milk before you start tossing around traits like that, lady. I'm serious. Talk or the next thing getting smashed is your head.
머리통
Is your skull. Haha, okay. Let's calm down. Captain ain't here. If it's a hostage you're looking for, the first mate should know.
어디인데요?
Directions. The last room at the end of that corridor. Go.
그쪽 말고
Not that way. Get out of this club. I'm sorry. So dumb but cool.
너 뭔가
Okay, you're getting better at this, aren't you?
이런 걸로 칭찬
I don't want to get complimented of doing something like this. I just think we have to get to the hostage as soon as possible. Yeah, but I saw that he helps by making everything just go up. But bleed, he always do bleed and something else. So for a bleed team, he's absolutely perfect.
물진 길일 뿐이지만
Oh, no, Ishmael, don't leave.
홍호는 그제야 알게 되겠지.
Tremmy. Oh, I would love a Tremmy.
뭐
Ring Pointless is bleed on paper, but functions better when enemies have multiple types of debuffs. I was reading that as well, so in my Mishmash team, he would be very fun. But my Mishmash team it doesn't really go well with Hishus, because the only point of Hishus is that this guy just buffs everybody at 5+. So I just want it's actually not a rupture team per se. It's more like a Hishu team. Cool. Okay, we ran out of energy, and we're running out of time. So my idea was that, okay, now that we use the energy, should I read the mini episodes? I was thinking about reading the mini episodes before the end. Yeah, we have Walpurgis Night and rooms past the back door. We can read both. There's no problem. Yeah, I just wanted to do that at the end of the stream. And I really wanted to use the fucking energy, so it can start regenerating more. So let's do this one first. I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners. Okay, this was when we were in the fucking ocean. Okay, good night, Ishmael. Captain Ishmael. The episodes don't have any voice acting. They're just silly sinner shenanigans. I know, but they're fun to see, you know, and to read. I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners. Whether we're riding the bus through a forest or navigating the bus boat over a vast lake, our daily routine changes very little.
감사합니다.
Thank you kindly. Starting now, you all will be given a maximum of 12 hours to partake in sleep and rest. The duration is subject to change. Have a good night. The usual hubbub, followed by the usual leisurely idleness. I guess I'm not the only one starting to enjoy these normal routine days. It wasn't by our choice. God damn it. Daddy always has voice acting. That's true, but because he's a clock. I cannot do this. I have to wait until we lose Coconut Mole. Fucking Coconut Mole. God damn it. So loud. Okay. Fine. Thanks a lot. It wasn't by our choice, though. By now, I thought we'd be sailing vigorously across the waters towards the Lobotomy Corporation branch, located somewhere within U Corp. But here we are, unable to leave the coastal side of the Great Lake, dawdling and twiddling our thumbs. Well, it's like there's been an accident. While Faust didn't elaborate, she explained that we had to wait for now. If I were to hazard a guess, we're waiting here to complete some kind of entry procedure, like we did at K-Corp. Either that, or we're waiting for someone, probably the Before team, to get in touch with us. We know this because we already did the thing. Which brings us here, surrounded by nothing but endless waters. The seniors chattered about inanimate objects, about complaining about this immense boredom. But deep down, we're all exhausted from the unending onslaught of physical and emotional draining happenings. Deep down, we all knew these leisurely days would not last. So we each elected to enjoy this brief maritime respite in our own ways. Except Yusang. Yusang is just dying. Either needest mine assistance, as I have repeatedly made myself clear. I am quite alright. Thy countenance, returning the contents within the stomach to the lake with such vigor, saith otherwise. Except for Yusang, who had surprisingly low tolerance for seasickness. I feel so bad for him. This voyage was proving to be rather uneventful. Yusang, the day's over. You can go back to your room now. Oh, shall I finally be freed from this suffering? Seriously, I told you that you could rest in your room if you wanted. Your fellows must also have their share of suffering. I cannot, in good faith, seek comfort only for myself. You're the one with the biggest share of suffering right now. I love how we take care of our sinners, you know? While I wish that he'd be more reasonable with himself, I could see where he was coming from. I thought better of it than to try to convince him otherwise. I instead chose to help Yisang to his room. Thank you, Dante, then, until later. I waved at him and watched until he stumbled into his room and closed the door behind him. Then I shall seek my self-respite as well, Manager Squire. Yeah, rest well. Don Quixote walked into the same door as Yi-Sang had walked into. I could get a blurry glimpse into her room over her shoulder. I couldn't get a good look at it, but it was certainly not the same room Yi-Sang had walked into. I see these doors every day, but I still don't get it. I should probably be used to this by now, but it's still pretty fascinating how the rooms changed based on who opens the door. I turned, leaving the chute door behind, ready to return to my room. What is that? There's a door immediately to the right side of the demarcation of the corridor. We're not allowed to cross. Within the door, in a space somewhat different from the sinner's room. In there were the wooden door to my room and the metal door leading into the mirror dungeons. The door leading to the Luxcavation dungeons and the recently opened door to the refraction railway also come into view. No new doors yet. For no reason in particular, I creak those doors open and take a quick peek inside to see if anything changed. Well, I've never actually managed to catch any changes myself, but who knows? Maybe I'll notice something worth keeping to myself, which I should probably report to Faust. Something must have caught wind of my rather mischievous thought. An ear-splitting siren blares all the way here from the other end of the bus. Blimey, what the hell is this? Oh boy, this again. M.E. Kill the volume. I spun around to face the other side of the corridor. The sinners are lined by the noise were the ones by one peeking out of their rooms. They were used to this siren by now, but that didn't change the unpleasant fact that their sweet private hours were disturbed.
Dante.
Well met, Dante. Let us observe this disturbance together. Okay? I accompanied Faust to the helm. He fiddled with a few buttons and shut off the alarm. Incomprehensible, complicated-looking letters began to fill the round screen. Is that a new room?
아무리 파우스트더라도
Even Faust needs a moment to decipher.
시간 정도는
Right. The sirens always comes without warning. And with it appeared the mirror dungeons, the Luxcavation dungeons, and the refraction railways. I don't know if it's relevant, but I didn't see anything that would indicate activity when I checked the railway door earlier.
그쪽은 아닐 확률이 제일
It's unlikely that anything new would appear from that entrance.
아직 2호선으로
I find it difficult to believe that the next line would arrive so soon,
시계에 올 거라고
when the glow of the door leading to line 2 has yet to go out. I guess you're right. The first railway really took me by surprise when it appeared. A new door had appeared before us, its edges shimmering with a blue glow. And when we entered it, a mysterious vehicle was just sitting there, waiting for us. Its appearance somewhat resembled that of Mephistopheles, but it was also patently clear that I'd never seen anything like it before. An odd feeling.
철도를 처음 마주했을 때
I see that your first encounter with the train has left a strong impression, Dante.
하긴
Well,
파우스트
I recall that you had a rather violent reaction when I entered the train to observe its interiors.
하고요.
Come on, I wasn't the only one that freaked out. Everyone did. What if that thing left the station before the rest of us got in? What's the way I wanted to say if Faust hadn't already turned around from the screen to which her eyes had been metaphorically glued for a while and walked away. This wasn't it then.
네.
No, this particular volatility is not something we can utilize. Right? I thought it was an awkward time for a new door to appear. Too soon.
던전과 철도가
The dungeons and the railways appear at awkward times as well, Dante. I recommend that you refrain from settling into a premature conclusion.
섣부른 고정관념은
A new variable may present itself at any moment. Moreover, if this volatility has triggered an alarm in Mephistopheles' engine, then it naturally follows that a new door has appeared at an indeterminate location down the corridor.
들어섰다가는
This may reveal a space from which one could never return. It is best that we keep track of these incidents. Even Heathcliff won't do anything like that again. Probably. Yes, probably. When just redid Railway and Horsey sank and Captain Ishmael damaged everyone else. Cool.
섣부른 고정관념은
As per my last advice to you, a premature conclusion is,
아무튼
regardless, no serious issues having detected, at this moment.
남은 휴게 시간을
It would be most apt that we enjoy our remaining rest period.
먼저 돌아가겠습니다.
Now, if you will excuse me, rest well, Dante.
쉬세요.
With those as her parting words, Faust disappeared into her room in her usual manner. Left alone again on this boat, I look at the numerous letters displayed on the screen. Numbers, unintelligible letters, drawings and symbols depicting something. I had to shake my clock head after staring at the dizzying sight for a while. I wonder if this is how Yisang felt earlier. I am starting to feel nauseous. I was barely able to hold back the vertigo from settling in. Time to saunter back to my room. Let's turn in early tonight. Okay, that was cool. I mean, yeah, sure. It's good. It's good. Let's do the last minisode and end the stream. How about that? First of all, Purges Night. Another prolonged and dreary period of waiting and some more waiting for something to happen, of course. Our bus boat was still floating on the coastal Great Lake. Voices of discontent among seniors started small, but they have been growing increasingly, incessant as of late. Oh, holy crap! All of a sudden, a near ear-splitting siren echoes through the cabins. Is that alarm again, warning us of a volatility in Mephistopheles? But it was much louder, much more painful than the other ones we've heard before. I guess this is Carmen approved, yes. Carmen from Low Corp, why is your profile pic Carmen from Library of Ruina? Oh, I cannot see profile pics. And this time, it wasn't the only thing that assaulted our senses.
뭐야?
We've never had flashing lights like this before, right? What is it this time? The hell did you feed this bloody rickety bus? Oh, this will be a signal that the long-awaited adventure is finally nigh. Is this what we've been waiting for this whole time? No. Virgilius frowned, as though he sensed that something was off. He turned to Faust. It was one of those rare occasions when I could sense the slightest hint of confusion from him. Wee woo, wee woo. Mephis blaring and crying. Mephis sick? What is this, Miss Faust? I wasn't informed about a siren like this before.
우선
First, a correction of falsehood is in order. Mephistopheles is not a bloody rickety, and eating is not part of its behavior.
연료 보급을
It does make infrequent use of enkephalin, supply gear installed in the engine for fuel, but that is no negative consequence. Even if it was, whatever issue that may arise can hardly be repaired after a proper total disassembly.
말이 그렇다는 거지.
That was a figure of speech. So what is this now? It sounds like the bus is about to explode.
터지기 직전.
메피스토펠레스
Label Mephistopheles as something bloody rickety bus completely disregards the amount of pain and effort Faust dedicated to the design and shut up, Faust, get to the point. Heathcliff, if you don't take it back, I don't think she's ever going to stop. Seriously? Yeah, Heath, take it back. The bus might actually blow up before she explains anything.
아까 말한 거
I take back what I said earlier.
아까라는 표현은
I cannot comprehend what you're attempting to take back.
그것이
The rather abstract reference of this unknown concept, what you supposedly mentioned earlier, is hardly clarifying. Anyway, allow me to list the specifications of screws using Mephistopheles construction that makes this creation so impressive. First, fine, I take back what I said about the bus. It's not bloody rickety, and it doesn't eat. I am sorry, alright? The captain briefly echoed with his cries, then briefly silence. Oh my god, Faust. Oh my god. She's so fucking smug. I love her. I think I saw Faust flash a brief grin of satisfaction.
좋습니다.
Yeah, it does it. Good.
전극은
Is the clown show over? This juvenile, tedious exchange is testing my patience. Yeah, it's a bit different from the usual alarms. Don't think this one's for a new door.
간단합니다.
It is quite simple.
그 밤이
The night is here.
하여튼
What do you mean?
다파
Toy sink? Tall Grey and snap your...
발푸르기스의 밤이
Well, Purchase Night is here, it seems.
지금은 밤이
The
아니
night is not here.
적어도
That is very apparent, at least in this coastal area.
당장 눈에
The
보이는
name does not refer to the time of day in which the sun moves beyond our line of sight. This too, oh my god.
그렇다면
Then it appears to me that by that designation, you're referring to a certain phenomenon. Yisen seemed to be doing a little better now that the waves had died down somewhat.
네.
I am indeed.
팰리스
I
엔진
am certain that
여러 기능을 다
all of you are most familiar with the fact that extracting identities and ego from the mirror worlds is one of the many functions of Mephistopheles' engine.
하지만 추출이
But its
가능한
reach is rather limited.
다소 한정되어 있는 편입니다.
Even as it's expanded over our journey, we have yet to reach mirror worlds that are too far from our own.
그것도
Music.
환경과 관련이 있나?
It is the Golden Bow's doing. I noticed that it was fishing up more and more new things the longer our journey went on.
아주 틀린 답은 아니.
Broadly speaking, yes, you could say that
관리자님
Dante and our collective experience gradually expands our range of extractions.
점차 보통 그런
Normally, extractions require a certain resource, but there were times when the identity cards appeared out of nowhere.
튀어나오는 인격
Do
팬
you recall them, Dante? Yeah, some of them just randomly popped out of the engine.
잠깐.
Wait. Slow down.
인격 팬은 또
The
뭐냐?
Hale's an identity card.
아,
Oh, you still didn't know? I'm jealous of you, Heathcliff. You have a talent of ignoring anything you don't care about.
신단 말이죠.
대가리 깨지고.
You're looking to get your head smashed in or what?
자,
Right. Knock it off, you
그만
guys.
싸우자고.
Guys, but
길잡이 양반.
it's giving us the evil eye.
아무튼
There, you know, the thing manager bot
깔끔.
pulls out of the engine from time to time. Those little rectangular objects with their alternate worlds. Wait, was it mirror worlds? Anyways, it's those things with depictions of our other selves on them.
맞아요.
Yes, the things that look like magic tiles.
나는 웨이퍼 과자 같은
I thought they looked a bit like wafers.
인격이 담겨
I believe their denomination comes from their appearance,
같으니
as cards that contain identities.
어느 생각
Thus, it naturally follows that they are named identity
것
cards.
같소.
Wow, thanks for the explanation, Yusang.
그러니까
Sisig Yusang,
그 네모난
that would be funny.
같은 걸로
So we're just using rectangular toys to transform into our alternate selves.
난 그런 거 쓴 적
I never used them before. That's because I'm the one using them.
관리자님의
On
단말기에는
the device
가지고 있는
issued to Dante
에고를
are
직접
indentations
수 있는 홈들이
through
많이
which
있습니다.
identity cards and ego can be inserted.
각각
They are reflected when we participate in battle.
해당 내용이
자꾸 싸우기 전에.
Oh, so that's what they are fidgeting with before every fight. I could tell from the flabbergasted expression that none of it had ever occurred to Heathcliff. Oh, yes? On the other hand, Don Quixote wore a somewhat forlorn expression. What's wrong, Don Quixote? Well,
이런 상황에서
is this not about time when Ishmael would intrude upon this conversation and denounce Heathcliff, and
라누니
with biting words such as, you still didn't know, and that's just like you, with emptiness weighed heavily upon my heart?
아 그런
Oh, you're right.
그게
Something was missing from this whole convo. I knew it. You're right, daft bastards.
그만.
Enough.
설명이.
We're not getting the information we need, Miss Faust. Please explain the present situation. What are these green lights? Understood.
관리자님이
If we take into account the case of identity cards Dante received without expending any lunacy,
메피스토펠레스의 주
we can draw conclusion that the Mephistopheles extraction has an element of
특징을 지닌
unpredictability tied to its uncertainty.
거야.
The hell is she blathering about now?
그대가 설계한 것은
Yet this item
실성이
is of your design. To say that it has an element of unpredictability would indicate that,
맞습니다.
correct. And carefully infuse the tank engine, yes. However, extraction and reconstruction utilize chaos. Well, in easier terms,
쉽게
you could say that it uses the concept of possibilities itself as fuel. Okay.
어딘가에
Our extraction range grows when we're able to clearly observe specific possibilities in the infinitely branching mirror worlds. During this period, however, the borders between the mirror realities are entirely shattered.
현재를
Using the present as our anchoring point, it could be said that our current extraction range is approximately 3 years to the past or the future. During Walpurgis Night, however, that range grows about 10 years or even more. In that case, no means to say that identity of prominent fixers from times past may grace us with.
이론상으로는요.
Theoretically speaking, yes, but each Walpurgis Night has its own peculiarities. It will not let us reach into all potential possibilities.
수는 없을 겁니다.
Then does that mean that we may also be available for alternate selves as legendary fixers, the arch magnificence, the one and only Red Mist? We're gonna get Red Mist Don Quixote someday, or somebody. We have to get a Red Mist at some point. That is extremely unlikely, but I will not completely dismiss the possibility.
범인은
The extended range, I suppose, could be defined by worlds affected by entities that were indispensable to the formation of this current state of the world. An example of that would be the Lobotomy Corporation headquarters prior to the White Nights and Dark Days incident.
어떤 의미에서
In some ways, your words sometimes find a roundabout way to the truth, Don Quixote. Okay, he's angry. I didn't know who this red mist was, nor did I know what the White Nights and Dark Days was. But I could hazard a guess that they about must have been pretty significant, considering that Virgilius' face grew visibly tense as soon as they were mentioned. The seniors were unsettled too. We can conclude that this siren is no cause for any immediate concern.
그렇습니다.
No, it isn't.
찾아오는
Consider it a festival that arrives once in a while, or now.
축제, 신나는 일,
Okay, anyways, the extractable items for the first world purchase night was Honglu, Hook Office Fixer, okay, Faust Lobotomy Regret, and Mersault Regret. I think the Lobotomy Regret Faust is good, though. Festive times. Showering is festive too.
전부 이해가 된 건 아니지.
I don't know if I got all that, but this isn't what we've been waiting for, is it?
맞아.
No. We will continue to wait. The senior sighed and groaned with disappointment as their newfound anticipation fizzled. Well, something did happen, but it wasn't something that would get us moving. I can see what a disappointment this might be to them.
그럼
So how do we stop the green light from flashing?
언제
엔진에서 추출.
It'll turn itself off when Dante extracts something from the engine. Do not worry.
자,
Right back to business. Oh, Dante extracts something and turn the alarm off.
정말.
What? We'll just be running more dungeons through the back doors with whatever new thing they pull anyways.
그래도 언제
Still,
이렇게
this leisureliness is very rare opportunity, isn't it?
기다리는 자에게
Blessed be the patient ones, or so it's said. Every senior says their piece before returning to their seats. Some of them walk out of the cabin to gaze at the lake. It's something they must be growing a tad tired of doing at this point. Maybe they're just going out for a long sigh. An audience walked up to me.
관리자님.
Are you not worried, executive manager? Huh?
저
About what that mad scientist said. For now,
뭔가 뒤가 더 있는 거죠.
there has to be more to that
볼
statement.
수도 있습니다.
Should I investigate this matter further? Audience was right. Well, Faust did tell us to consider this nothing more than a festival that arrives once in a while. She definitely knew more than she was letting on. 3x combo. Okay, Lobotomy Regret Faust is the only Tremor Faust ID, and Faust's Everlasting Ego is important for Tremor, so... okay, so something I should try to get if I can. But it was Faust to speak of something in her characteristical cryptic manner. It means that she'll never tell us until she wants to. Well, it does bother me a little, but right now we don't have a lot of options. Let's just put a pin in it for now. Auris noted affirmatively, bowed and returned to her seat. Well, let's get extracting like Faust said. Oh, but I cannot extract. Oh, hello, Soul Retrieved the Yes. Thanks for the raid. I am so sorry that the stream is actually ending. Okay, hence why I keep telling you not to bother with Tremor for now. I mean, we do have Tremor. We have Mersault, and we will soon have Sinclair, and that's a good Tremor ID, you know. The Soul Patrol has arrived. Hi, welcome. I am sorry that you just joined in the freaking worst moment. We're about to end the stream. Everything is fine. I mean, since you're here, we can do one extra run because of the raid. Let's do one more. 2 good ideas doesn't make a team, lol. Ah, they're good enough. I also have T-Corp. Like for my Tremor, let me go. For my Tremor, I do have 1. That's a good Tremor. 2, we'll get 3. We need like 4 more, but it's fine. I've never seen this game. Okay, it's basically a gacha with good story. That's all you have. We did overleveled all the characters, so we're just clearing the levels pretty easily. But the best part of the game is the story. Okay? Yep. I did a lot, and I really mean a lot of grinding to have a good team for this for the stream actually. Heishu Yusang has Tremor actually. Oh, that's true. He does Tremor a little bit. He goes well with him. Oh fuck. Misclick. Misclick again. Well, since you're here, let me show you one of the fights. Because we got enough. And that is fine. Actually, I'm gonna use Mersal. Oh, Mersal is underleveled. Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
필두 출진.
요란스럽기도 해라.
The best part is the story.
보낸 거야?
Encore Ryoshu, combo Tremors, and bleed really well. I know I want Encore Ryoshu, but I need Yisang. Mostly because Yisang has the bullet charge, so I get more powerful main attacks, you know? Anyways, Will, you've certainly made a mess out there. Tell me, who sent you? A rival captain? Or are you looking to collect my head for the bounty? Huh. So you're the boss here.
그래?
Yeah, I'm Smee.
싼걸
First mate of the Twin Hook Pirates.
부서 날 보고 싶어 했.
Heard you wanted to see me. What do you want? An autograph?
당신은 2인자라.
We were last informed that you were the second in command.
우리는 보스를
We seek your superior.
어디
Tell us about their whereabouts. What? Okay, wait. Encore Ryoshu Okay, what? No, don't get Encore Yisang yet. Well, now I'm not getting Encore Yisang. I didn't say Yisang, did I? I meant Sinclair, Tom Sinclair. That's the first one I am going. I'm going Tom Sinclair and then Encore Ryoshu. Don't worry. Anyways, we seek your superior. Tell us about their whereabouts. Hook? That asshat has to be drowning in bottles of fairy wine somewhere. 3 sheets to the wind.
그러니까 실질적으로
So pretty much run this joint.
지배하고
The
있는.
fact and all, you know?
그리고
And you gotta understand our predicament.
향수
The
사업.
perfume business has never been the most lucrative venture at this port. They were just looking to branch out.
해보고
A
있었지.
purely business decision devised by none other than yours truly.
이해했다.
Understood. So you must have the information we seek.
우린 너희 조직이 확보한
We are in search of a certain individual held hostage by this establishment.
정보를 내놓.
Hand over the information regarding his whereabouts.
인질이라.
Hostage? Oh, what a crude choice of words. We prefer to call him our guest.
우리는
Guest? Yep. Well then, how about a deal?
그럼 퀵해그에 대한
Tell me everything you know about Quinqueg, and I'll see to it
손님을
that the guest you're looking for is safely returned.
심지어
Besides,
거물이신 손님.
that guest of ours, he's a big shot, ain't he? LC something team leader?
그쪽에
Oh, and one of yours, a friend of Quinqueg, right?
퀵해그에 대해 알고 있는 걸
Tell me everything you know about Quinqueg.
지금 어디서 뭘
What she's up to?
주위에 맞는
Who's she with? The last thing she said to you. I want to hear it all.
무엇인지 누가 이 거
I'm sure there's no need to remind you who's got the upper hand here. Okay. I'll just say this, but I have a small feeling that Ishmael is Quinqueg for some reason. Huh. I wish I could tell you. I really do. Or maybe Quinqueg died. So basically you have to choose, but I am overleveled, so I just pick win rate and let them clash.
이 작살에 필살의 집념이 담겨있지.
Oh, nice.
적은 이렇게 진리가졌다. 우리의 확고한 승리가 눈앞.
So yeah, cats, what I was saying, I am getting Sinclair, not Yisang. I completely got that mixed up. Yeah, it's basically turn-based combat. Usually you have to choose what's the best option that you have. You can choose like the special abilities once you get enough resources for that, like energy points, and you can also choose if you want to defend. But since I am overleveled, I just press the win rate button and go.
받아볼 텐가.
Yeah, sounds very good.
토끼를
Encore Ryoshu is way better than Thumbclair. Oh yeah, I know, but I need Thumbclair right now for Mersault. Just as a backup unit, because I'm not gonna use him. I don't have the level, the EXP to use him. But he gives Tom Salt more bullets, and having more Tiger Round bullets really helps.
한 놈도 남지
So
않을
it's basically just to
지금을 반복한다.
power up Tom Salt. And Tom Salt is really good. Soul Retriever, by the way. Tom Salt is the guy that looks like a capo. And he has a sword that uses bullets to go fast. I hope we get his ult so you can see him. I really like that idea. He deals a ton of damage. Mersault doesn't need him, lol. You don't need the extra ammo like ever. Actually, it helps. Because you can burn through tiger rounds before burning through all your normal bullets, since you get extra. And his passive activates easier. But yeah, it's this guy. This guy is absolutely amazing. Also, I have more Sinclair. I have more Sinclair shards. And they have cool moves. I have right now the best characters in this season that I can get. So that's cool. He looks very dapper. He's amazing. Let me see if I can actually turn him into a monster. Oh yeah, look at this, look at this. It's amazing. That fucking sword uses bullets inside the sword to go faster. And okay, we can do this. Say the win rate, and we can use this clash. It's a one-sided guard. Fuck. Okay, we can use the one-sided guard, no problem. Just to show you how we activate tiger rounds. He got like two type of bullets. One are normal bullets, and then the other are special bullets. Okay, I'm digging the art style. Yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool. Also, it's really good that I can just play it while talking with the stream, so I can actually be reading chat while shit is happening on the screen. That's cool. That really helps for streaming. I have to play a lot by myself just to get everybody in the right moment where I can just let it run. Oh, see? He's now strong. He's now like really strong. He has the special bullets, and his abilities just get way stronger. He starts to do cool shit. Yeah, I think she should survive enough for us to see a couple things, you know? Oh no, this guy actually does very cool stuff as well. So basically what that guy does is that guy calls another one of his teammates to use his most strongest attack, and then they both attack the same target again. So yeah, he's pretty freaking strong. And he played it again. Hello, multi-agency referral foreman. How are you? Yes. Not multi. Oh, I am so sorry. Hello, Marv. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We're about to end the stream though. We're playing one last time. Well, we should be able to just finish this now, because she's done. This guy is staggered. He has no health. Oh, actually, okay. I want to do something very stupid, just to see his most strong move. I don't think he will survive too much, but there we go. With his full thing, he goes extremely fast and kills. You didn't see the whole animation, but you can see that he's very cool. Hello, Madeira. You're tired, I can see. But none of my friends are awake. I am so sorry. We destroyed her. We absolutely destroyed her. Wait, you better stay away. Lay a finger on me and you'll regret it. You have no idea who's looking out for me. What? It's Don't Freak Out. A big brother. From the middle. We don't give a fuck. Oh, a BB. And this Quinqueg, the middle put a pretty hefty bounty on her pretty head, in case you didn't know. She's not only dared to quit the middle, but also decided to fall off the face of the earth. Now that's what you call prime stupidity. Savage Tiger's little perfected flurry of blades. Yeah, I love that one. Too bad that it killed too fast. It killed way too fast and we couldn't see the whole animation. Okay, good night, Soul Retriever. We're absolutely ending this, actually. Thanks. Thanks. Okay. She not only there. Okay. Given that the middle never forgets. Okay, are you finished? Wait, really? You're still going to kill me? It's our mess. I'm not about to leave any loose threads behind. It's the middle we're talking about. The middle. Don't you know who they are? Wait, fine. I'll tell you where your friend is.
그
The shipping container you're looking for? We keep our living hostages in shipping containers marked with green triangles. And since he's recently catch, you can go find him on the east side probably.
초록색 세모?
Green triangle, huh? What if there's more than one of those? What if it's a different shade of green? What if you're just lying to get out of the pinch?
알 수 있어.
You should be able to tell. You should be able to tell right away. I'm serious, please. Okay, please don't kill her.
방금의 키워드
5 unbreakable coins is insane.
겠네요. 다행이네요.
There you have it. I'd say that's more than enough confirmation. Happy now, Sinclair? Sinclair was frowning, but Ishmael didn't seem to care. She stood there, rubbing her wrist on her weapon arm. It almost appeared as though she was measuring the amount of strength needed to turn Smith's head into a pulp in one fell swoop. Wait, killing her could cause us a lot of trouble. We know where the hostage is, and I think that's good enough. Let's head back.
설득할 필요성.
I don't feel the need to convince you, manager. Kindly get out of my way.
이런 거에
I don't want to waste any more time on this. You know what else is a waste of time? Killing me. How about we just go on our merry way, huh?
아닐걸.
I disagree. Oh my god, she's absolutely insane. She's absolutely going insane. It's 5 Mersault has 5. We haven't seen the guy who has 6 yet. Oh. Ishmael. I can be pretty fast. Ishmael's eyes were still lost and wondering. She swung back her harpoon arm, ready to strike Ant. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was leaping in the way.
관리자님,
Executive manager. Dante, are you insane?
미친 게 누구냔 말이야.
You're the one who's insane.
명령 불복 정도.
You dare lay hands on our executive manager. Was insubordination not enough? Smart choice.
만약 날
If you killed me, a big brother or even a big sister would have gone after you. I recall the time when the exact opposite happened. When Ishmael leaped in front of me, taking the malfunctioning machine, bullied in my place, and called my name as her body liquefied. As though she had faith that my name alone could make everything right again.
방금
Did you just take a harpoon for that bitch?
조금만 더 옆으로.
If I aimed a bit to the side,
머리가 터졌어.
I would have hit your face, you stupid clock face. Do you understand? Yeah, I do. Boy, you really did wet the heck out of that harpoon. It really hurts. Wow, can you please stop it with your stupid goddamn quips?
관리자님,
Executive manager?
방금 처자.
Her words and actions just now are more than enough to constitute a full-on mutiny.
판관 살해.
She made an attempt on the life of her direct superior.
더 이상 판권할 수 없습니다.
I can no longer sit idly by and watch. Though, you may not have the punitive authority.
지금 당장.
We must make a detailed report on these incidents and relate it to the higher-ups of the company to discuss our future actions. It's okay, Otis. I just took get in her way.
괜찮지 않습니다.
This is not okay.
처자는
That individual has consistently and repeatedly caused serious setbacks to our mission.
선을.
And that executive manager is crossing the line. Otis, I said it's okay. Don't question me. I didn't take the harpoon for that woman. I took it for Ishmael. Huh?
이제
What did you flip a switch and decided to become a humanitarian all of a sudden?
지금껏 손에
You never had to dirty your hands with a drop of blood, not even once.
오히려
And you just sat back and ordered us to bloody our owns in your stead.
이제
And now you're telling us that ease up on the murders? What are you even trying to say? That you don't want us to get traumatized anymore? Some touchy-feely shit like that? No, just my intuition. That probably wasn't very convincing, was it? No, of course not. Intuition comes from experience, from memories.
시계 이전
You remember Jack all before the clock, Dante. How can I trust your intuition?
그 감을 믿으라고요.
That woman, I think she's a pretty important position of power, at least in this district. Killing her before thinking things through could complicate things.
반대로
Did it not occur
살려놓았을
to you that not killing her could also complicate things? I just think killing everyone in our way, left and right, like this, won't help us in the future. In the future, huh? Sorry, I can't. I don't have any better explanation for what I just did.
앞으로
I don't know how far in the future you're talking about, but
적어도 제
I'm sure we have different things in store for us there, Dante.
단테,
Dante,
다시는
do not ever put yourself at risk in such a manner again. Come on, that advice coming from you, one of you guys, not very convincing.
그대는 12
Responsibility of 12 lives weighed upon your shoulders, Dante.
하는 것이
Thus you must watch yourself 12-fold.
또한 그대의 죽음은
Doubtly so,
돌이킬 수
in that should you perish, we do not possess the means to bring you back.
그리고
And
되돌릴 수 없는 것은
once that cannot be brought back,
수 없이
leave behind an unbearably painful void. Yiseng was right. My shoulder was in an unbearable amount of pain.
야, 시계
Oi,
다리.
you're alright, clockhead? Yeah, I'm good. The clock still works.
뭐? 아니,
What?
내 말은
That's not right, loony bugger.
이제 보니 너
You're not all there either. Or maybe
아니,
it just took a while to lose it, eh?
우리만 문제일 줄
And here, I thought we at least had one sane person on the bus. But you're no different. Heathcliff shook his head and walked away. Okay, but we stopped the unnecessary killing. Hopefully we get back the LCP guy.
하지 않았습니다. 의를 바로
But yeah, she's a little bit aggressive.
내일
I don't have energy.
떳떳이 살아갈 수 있게
We will leave this here. I do think that we made great progress. We finished the sea. We finished the minisodes, and now we are 1/3 of the way through this canto, basically a little bit less. But I think that's all I can take for tonight. It was great. It was fun, and I will oh wait, let me go big. There, much better. Oh my god, that small place feels awful. Like it's so tiny, so tiny. I really feel like I'm in a box. Now I'm a little bit in a bigger box, if you know what I mean. I don't even know what I mean, but still, thanks guys for coming. Don't leave to like the stream. Just go down, press a like. For those that are on YouTube, if those that are not on YouTube, what cats? But it was a bad joke, okay? I am like the manager. My quips are absolutely awful, okay? I would be a great Dante, you know? You know, I am thinking, you know, would be great. Oh shit. Would be great if one day I just come with these in my head and put a clock. Okay, wait, do I have a clock? I don't think I have a clock. I'll get a clock, okay? I'll put a clock and then I will be Dante. I think that would be peak. I think that would be absolute peak. I can cosplay as Dante. Maybe for Halloween. I'll bring all red dressed as Dante, and we can absolutely do a great Limbus Company stream. But anyways, thanks for coming. Don't forget to like. If you're on Twitch, follow me. Really, it helps. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment saying you are the best manager, Green. Yes, I know that I'm the best manager. I mean, look at me. They are already over-leveled. They are cruising through. I am just the best. Good night, Madeira. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here for me, and I will see you next time. I always forget what the fucking ending is this. I should actually program, like, for example, I have a button to turn my avatar on. Why don't I have a button to turn on the ending stream? Okay, there it is. Bye-bye. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming. Good night. I just oh, you just woke up and we're ending. Okay, here's like past midnight. But thanks for coming for a little bit. I hope you enjoyed at least the end. I do love this story. It's absolutely peak. What a great game. And it's a great game for streaming as well, because I can win rate and talk to you guys while playing. Like, oh my god. It's so much easier. Anyways, good night, guys.